Pony, it is Circuit, and we are here once again for the Brony Show. This is episode 102. Yes, we're still going strong, and triple digits now, so that's always fun. And I also have joining me my left-handed man, recovering after probably a couple of days of sobriety, D-Pad.
Okay, why are you still using that fucking theme? I busted my ass getting you a theme that doesn't suck. Why are we using this old one?
Well, still don't have anything visual to go with it.
You can. That's visual. That's plenty visual for the time being until my other little project is done, God willing.
I just wanted to. I wanted to save it for the full project rather than just use like a small part of it.
It's for the small part. I'll be back. I got pissed like a pregnant woman.
All right, and while a pregnant woman pisses, let's go ahead and go on to Blank Mind.
You have put terrible images in our heads, sir.
Yes.
Well, he's a changeling. He can turn into a mare, so. Let's not go there.
Any case, joking aside.
You're welcome.
Yes. Alright, we got Blinked Mind on my right hoof, if you haven't figured it out already.
No shit
I'm
on
supposed to be
here.
right, you did.
Yeah, we'll go with that.
Piss.
Alright.
He does
What's
this.
happening?
Okay. And we got plenty of fun to talk about. Let's introduce our panel. We also have joining us Suki from the Otaku Ascended.
You know, I think this seat on this couch is starting to get a groove in it from how many times I seem to be here.
Well, you're going to be friend of the show forever now.
Yeah, if you guys ever get away with my seat, you will know hell.
Fight it.
How could
Granted,
anybody
those
ever fill out
cushions.
Suki's spot?
We have D, we already know hell.
Yo, we do what?
What? Oh.
I did that one.
Alright, we also got joining us T-Dog.
I'm locked in a room with a projector, a laptop, and a liter of Dr. Pepper for the night. I think I'm good.
Yo, I'm feeling you.
Oh, T-Dog is ready for the Iron Pony sit-out. We'll get to that in a moment. We also have Freakmaster, the Brony with no showy.
Have not enough time to wash his hands. You're right.
Anyway,
Yeah.
stuff.
Yep, and we also have John.
Hey, everypony. Hope you're having a great night.
I probably should have asked if you had
Stop
a...
that right now.
I probably should have
Yeah,
asked
really,
if you had
stop
a... I should have asked if you had a Brony name you wanted to go by, or if John was okay.
John's okay.
John it is. And
Sorry, go ahead.
we're here to bring you all the fun of another great week of Brony fun and hilarity. Let's go ahead and get started with my favorite topic, starting off, what's up, Bronies? Oh, what's up, Bronies?
Well, I don't know. Somebody else start.
Okay. This morning I found this really relatable Tenna post about her, like, during her off time. She just masturbates for like 8 hours straight, and I thought to myself, that sounds really great. So my heart was in it for like first hour and a half, but then I got to around the 2 mark, and then I just gave up because it wasn't fun anymore. I really didn't have much to do today. So anyway, past that, I took a nap at like 5 p.m., and then I had a dream about going after a poltergeist with Princess Luna.
I think the second part about the entire thing was probably better.
Okay, we get it.
Also, I'm moving. That's fun.
Wait, what?
It's not.
You're moving?
It's not, but yeah.
Where are you moving to, man?
Fuck if I know.
Really?
They sold the house. We didn't know about it, so
Oh, wow, that must have been interesting.
it was a trip.
Oh, hopefully you're still in the New York area, though. Heck, if you get more closer to Utah, maybe it'd be more awesome to have you nearby. Though I don't think you're gonna. Yeah, I don't think you're gonna be jumping states.
Let's see. Was there anything else? Oh, I think my phone has an extra crack in it now. That is 17, I think.
D-Pad, come to Florida. I don't want anyone to go to Florida. I don't think anybody should be in Florida. For some reason, people go to Florida and they start becoming stupid. I don't get it.
It's true. That happened to my uncle. But then again, he was in 9/11, so I think he gets a pass.
That's a
But
pass, yeah.
I don't know. He's still kind of dumb.
Yeah.
Let's let's see. What else? That might be it, I think.
Oh, dear Lord, I
Is it
get the
all?
joke now.
Yeah, roughly 2 hours of masturbating in a dream. That's about it. I tried for the 8. I did, I promise. It just didn't work out.
Well,
It's not as easy being a guy. For those of you who are guys, which I'm pretty sure is basically the entirety of you, I believe you're fully aware of this. It's not the same as girls. They have it easy. At least they can just try. At least they can just do it whether they want to or not. No, it takes spirit to do it when you're a guy. It's not as fun.
It also hurts after a while.
Yes, it does.
Freaking burn.
I'm starting
Well,
to
it's
rethink
more
the
of a
whole...
chafing thing, but it depends on how far you're willing to go with it. Listen, if you have poor technique, yeah, you're gonna chafe yourself. But if you have it good, then you can go for hours with that shit. I've done it before. I think my maximum was like 13 when I was in like 7th grade. I had a weird day during that. But then again, I was a total pervert when I was little.
I'm starting to rethink the whole "What's Up, Brony" segment title here.
Deal. Since when have we been PG-13?
Wait.
Technically, this is still PG-13. Technically, this is still PG-13, considering what they have out in theaters nowadays.
No, you can just you
Alright,
can totally master. No, you can totally masturbate
okay.
for like hours at a time. But it's
Someone else! Let's go on to someone else!
I don't play for 2 seconds. And you can remain erect.
Okay. Alright, we've got the sequel to Orgasm Girl. I think we're good now. Let's go to someone else. Please!
Oh god.
Alright, so D can take 2 hours and still not get us rocks off. We get it. Let's go on, someone else.
Shit, I have to apologize. Last week I said I was going to try to do the Inkwell, and I didn't because what happened, I watched a lot of Gurren Lagann a couple nights before, and I passed the fuck out when 8 o'clock rolled around on Friday.
How could you pass out after from watching Gurren Lagann? I felt like punching a wall after that movie. Well, show.
No, it was the days after it hit
Oh.
me.
Well, I mean, punch a wall in the manly way, of course. You know, just like kicking down doors.
After
And,
that hit me.
yeah.
I was like, oh, I'm out.
Okay, that's it. Well, a little bit on what's up Brony with me. I'm actually starting to take some interesting supplements here. I got a thyroid supplement and estrogen blocker.
This is to make you less of a woman mentally and more of a woman physically. You need to be more of a woman physically.
What? Yeah, whatever. Keep dreaming.
Wouldn't that do the opposite?
No, you need to be more of a woman physically.
Wouldn't that
No,
be
I do
doing
not.
The opposite then.
No, I do not. But
Estrogen blockage. That's the opposite.
but hey,
It sounds like it, but he can tell you better than I can.
yeah, whatever.
See? It's perfect. That's all he needs. I can embarrass him with this later. And I will.
Yeah, go right ahead. This thing
you're
is
telling me there's a real good chance we could actually have Princess Circuit.
no, that we will not have Princess Circuit. In any
It's not
case,
going that far.
no.
See,
The whole point is to try to get my whole body chemistry to sort itself out back to normal. And so far, it is so fucking awesome. I actually feel like I actually have energy and I'm energetic and I want to do crazy stuff and I don't feel like I'm about to fall asleep half the time at work. Or the only bad part was I really had a hard time getting to sleep last night because I felt like running all of a sudden.
Yeah, fuck you, woman.
Running
jeans.
through the 90s.
But yeah, it's an awesome stuff for me. I can't wait to see if it actually works, especially since I really want to actually wear half of my Brony shirts that I can't wear anymore without pretty much looking like a stereotype.
Like the one that Jolly Jack did after that one particular comic.
No.
He knows what I'm talking about. Anyways.
Anyway, anybody else got any What's Up Bronies for us?
Technically, I do.
Alright, go for it, T-Dog.
I just got back from Fiesta Equestria. That was a very interesting con. We actually did have one Season 4 kind of reveal thing.
Oh, really?
Michael
What was-
Dangerfield's getting a role in Season 4, he said.
Wait, who?
Michael Dangerfield,
Oh.
voice of Rayburn.
Oh, cool.
They actually said something about Season 4. They weren't.
I need Rodney Dangerfield to have a part in My Little Pony.
Do you know how awesome that would be?
Yeah, let's just put his zombie corpse into this recording studio and see what happens.
No,
Was he dead now?
yeah, he's been dead for years.
Oh, I didn't know that. I thought,
You're a jerk.
yeah, I didn't know Rodney Dangerfield was dead.
No, we could get a Rodney Dangerfield knockoff. We just get a pony like Clopper Dangerfield. Yeah, I got no respect. I go to a soap bar. They told me
I
get
had
out.
no
We don't
idea.
serve salts.
Yeah, I guess not. No respect. I didn't know.
Yes, no respect at all. Even 10 years from now. But yeah, poor Rodney Dangerfield is dead. But at
Sarcastic comment lives on.
least he went out the way we all wish we could, with 5 wives in a movie.
Several movies.
Actually,
including
no,
the
that
animated one with
his
the
last
dog.
movie was like My 5 Wives.
Okay, Blake, we don't talk about that one.
Anyway, any more? How was Fiesta Equestria other than the surprise announcement?
It was a pretty good con overall. It was very well organized. We didn't have any problems like any of the other cons. Overall, it was a pretty relaxed con. So
There you go. Nice, relaxing, all the fun. And anybody else got any? What's up, bronies?
I don't know, but I'm gonna make you send me that DJ Pony background you have there.
You can't find any of them.
No, I can find them. Just don't expect me to find them quickly.
Come back in about a month. He might dig something up.
Yeah, I don't care. You're sending that. I'm sorry.
Let's see.
Incidentally, how long can you stay erect?
Okay, moving on to something else.
I think I fell asleep one night. In the morning, it was still there.
I feel you. Though that might have just been Morning Wood.
All right. Come
There's
on.
a great song behind it.
I think we.
Anyway, but let's see. I get to do an insurance licensing exam tomorrow.
Oh boy,
that
the
sounds
fun.
fun.
Yeah, then I have to pass. I have to pass
And why the fuck are you here?
because I'm not the type of person to cram the night before, and besides, that's actually a very bad idea.
Yeah, it is, because you
Yeah.
actually end up forgetting more than you end up remembering.
Yeah, might as well just relax and enjoy yourself for the day previous, and make sure you're energized for it.
Yeah.
And what better way
That
to
probably as soon as the show's over, I'll probably go to sleep.
what better way than to listen to D-Pad talk about having problems getting his hoo-ha out of his woo-woo. Anyway.
Oh, I don't have any problems with that. I just don't think I can do the 8-hour stretch.
Why would you want to?
What's bothering me in Warframe? God damn it, you ain't you?
Anyway, I think that's pretty much it for What's Up, Brony. Let's go on to site news. First off in site news, Iron Pony. I
You
think
have a winner?
I think CMC actually won, but I never really got an email, so I cannot confirm by how much somebody won.
Oh, no.
I heard 2 conflicting reports now. I got CMC saying that he won after so many hours, but it wasn't even close to the record, and I also have somebody else saying that it was a newcomer that went in for a long time, but he ended up dropping out. But at the same time, I think he dropped out like after 9-10 hours. So yeah, apparently CMC.
I think it was Hello that was the last dropout, but I'm not too sure.
Yeah. But yes, it looks like CMC has 21 hours and 9 minutes. So we'll go ahead and go with that as the official record for that week, which means CMC won. So congratulations, CMC, you won the week. Nobody broke the record though, so the record is still up for summer.
So
It is still at 30 hours.
Get over it.
If you want to know if you want to participate in the
You have a wind tunnel, D.
he's on the roof.
Oh yeah, because I have my face next to a fan.
There we go. But yes, if you want to join the Iron Pony sit-out, you already have been for the last 15 minutes. The rules are in the chat room, and if you're watching on archive, too bad. This is a live stream only event. You have to catch us live.
Or just hop in the last 10 minutes.
You got to do the whole thing live. You got people that are
How are you
really
going to tell the difference? That's my question.
Haha, Mac. Anyways.
What I thought.
Usually the chat room is pretty good at weeding them out.
I suppose, but they also suck.
Oh, come on. You gotta love our chat room. They give us all the interesting comments.
Oh, I love our fans. I just hate the shit out of them.
Well, there you
It's a love-hate
go.
relationship. We should all know this by now.
Yeah, it's definitely a love-hate relationship.
He loves you
And
off screen. He hates you
deep-
on screen.
I think they're all stupid, but you should keep watching.
Okay, let's go ahead and move on. Other site news. I have actually made a I've decided to do something a little bit fun for the next month until BronyCon. I am going to be playing a few episodes of My Little Pony on stream every single day, completing 1, 2, and Season 3
By the way, someone should really redo that because I banned him forever for that comment. So someone should probably redo that.
Ban them forever. Who?
Oh,
Farkle. I got it.
Yeah.
I'll take
he
care.
said my fedora was stupid, so I banned him forever. So you might want to take care of that.
Yeah, it's already been done. But yes, Iron Pony, the Iron
Your
Pony.
fedora, you wear it all the
Right.
time. It smells.
My Little Pony. We're gonna be watching a few episodes at a time until we can get through all 3 seasons before BronyCon. Why? Because why not? In any case,
Why not?
In any case, I'm going to try to keep it at around the same time. Obviously, it's not going to happen a whole lot because I do have quite a lot of things I do. But hopefully you'll be able to catch it. Well, let's see. I got workouts, men's groups. I also do Let's Plays.
Men's groups, you need those.
Yes, I do.
No, wait, men's groups? Do you mean men's groups or a group of men?
Men's groups.
They're all the same, really.
No, they are not.
You know what, whatever.
No, they are not.
Okay, but whatever.
No, they are not. Not
I
even
thought it was
close.
funny.
In
It was
case,
kind of dull.
but in any case, a good idea would be to keep an eye out on our Steam group where we're going to make the announcements for the 3 episodes. Hopefully 5 to 10 minutes before we play them.
That was a good idea.
Otherwise, catch them when you can and enjoy the fun. So I think that's pretty much it for site news. So let's go on to news, which we do have a little bit of news here. Not a whole lot, mostly merchandise and little fun things. But hey, first thing to start off with merchandise. I can't believe it. This seems to be haunting me, but
You know what? It's the word you should be saying if you are looking at these.
yes, that's pretty much it.
You've
Yes.
gotten to this point. This is the word going through your head.
If you're seeing these being worn by somebody you want to see wear them, you want to see wear them. That's the key.
Yo, I'm gonna.
Yes, but Hot Topic has released another pair of hot pants. And I'm surprised that they actually released another pair that isn't Derpy or Rainbow Dash.
It's all called the Fluttershy fan.
Yes,
Dude,
Fluttershy hot.
those just say to me, getting laid tonight.
You should totally troll someone that was a Fluttershy fan and get them for their birthday.
I know.
I don't know.
No, don't do it, oh, man. I don't think you can take it.
No. No.
Oh crap. Okay, moving right along while the evil cackle goes on. New blind bags and brushables are popping up on Taobao or the all-you-can-buy Chinese website of grabbing it off of the conveyor belt as it's being worked on. But yes, the next blind bag ponies are coming out, and it looks like these ones are a little more psychedelic.
Yo, I could eat one of those and get such a wonderful trip off it.
I'm starting to think you could. In this case.
Is that Rainbow Dash or an everlasting gobstopper?
Yeah, right?
You think that's bad? Cadence actually is even
Yeah,
worse.
I'm looking at Cadence too.
Dear my God.
Cadence is like pomegranate flavored.
Oh my god,
And Ver-
is it bad to be turned on? Yeah, it is, I'm kidding. But,
Rarity isn't much better
That's
off.
pretty cool. Actually.
yo, where's Ready? Oh yeah, that's hot.
Meh.
But let's see. And they also had a few brushables, but, pretty much part of the course on that one. Nothing really surprising there. Looks like we got Silver Spoon and Peppermint Twist, Rainbow Dash, and it looks like a sparkly Twilight Sparkle at least. That deserves a little bit of mention. They started shoving glitter into the mix. Hooray!
Yay for glitter to get
Crystal
everywhere.
Sparkle.
Yes, Crystal Sparkle. But in any case, lots of fun figures coming out. Next, the Equestria Girl dolls. Now, yeah, we all know they're horrible, hideous.
Okay.
But I do have to I'll give them this one thing on these specific dolls, at least. They got some really awesome pony models that come with them. It actually might be worth getting the ponies for him. Because it actually...
Dude, is that Celestial one and the godless fuck?
I
Why
know.
is he a kid?
I don't know. I honestly don't know.
Yo, I feel like Twilight is giving me serious bedroom eyes, but what's going on with Celestia? Dude, she's got butterfly wings as an accessory!
What the fuck?
Butterfly.
Barats!
Well, how else is she gonna fly to the castle?
Dun 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 dun.
I'm getting shocked.
Hi-ho, Silver! Whee! She dead.
Yeah, Rich, she's the school principal. No offense for the spoiler. No offense for the spoiler. First of all, that sentence sounds
That's
stupid.
even a spoiler.
Second, I wouldn't worry about it because, like, we're about to spoil the entire fucking thing.
Yeah, pretty much.
I haven't seen the movie. I read his thing. I already know most of the frickin' flick.
Be
You should have
warned.
seen it while it was on YouTube because it just got snagged by Hasbro.
I should have, but I didn't. Oh well.
Well, there's still new ones popping up on YouTube constantly, though. So.
A friend of mine is working on a version that's got the best. He's combining the best video with the best audio.
Dark, someone else took my idea.
Here's an idea. Wait a freaking month. It'll be on DVD.
Yeah, for God's sake, it'll be on DVD in a month, for fuck's sake.
We can't wait.
Yeah, he's doing. Yeah, he's doing it. He's doing it for people who want to rewatch it now.
I know. Some patience doesn't hurt sometimes.
I don't know why I'm doing this. I blanked. I just bought the rest of the alternate helmets.
You plebeian, you weak-minded motherfucker.
I only had 2 left.
You are a weak creature.
Shut up, I only had 2 left.
Alright. Hey, Case, let's go ahead and move right along here. We got more merchandise. Plenty of pony stuff is popping up its way. They're at least doing a little bit better. Some of the vectors are looking at least a little more decent or unique. Or they're actually taking the really good ones and putting them up. Which is something I can applaud instead of those horrible things that they call vectors. Is that a pony or some sort of weird changeling evil demon thing? I don't know.
Yo, you
Okay,
called.
this Julian, shut up. We're not talking about that. There's going to be a video later on. Shut up. We don't talk about that in the fucking video.
But in any case, apparently, let's see here. There's also a pony display that is showing up in stores called Journeys.
Oh, Journey's.
Yo, I'm going on a journey.
Yes. And they even can even get a free tote bag if you can find a way to purchase a bunch of stuff from the Girl Star place without feeling really creepy.
Oh man, I can do that. I was born without a shame reflex.
No.
Yeah, I can see that.
Okay, look, I'm not gonna lie to you. I have a body shape such that women's shirts look great on me.
Well,
I've
sweet.
never known how to feel about it, but it's what it is. What it is.
Well, think of it this way: it means that you even the playing field with women being able to look good in our clothes.
Fuck you, bitches.
You gotta win somewhere.
Yep. And pony candy, even though it's in Russia. You want
Soviet. Russia is probably the best language. They don't fuck around.
No, Russian is a beautiful fucking language. It's incredible.
you want
It's
pony
straightforward.
candy? You must go to Russia.
Yeah, you.
You must go to Russia if you want pony candy. You can't get awesome pony candy in America. America's a weak. You got to go through so much copy. It's no fun. Pony candy only in Russia. Moving right along. Moving right along, the Licensing Expo has recently come and gone. And they actually have done some really, really awesome stuff with the Licensing Expo. First off, get some awesome shirts here. Obviously, we love fine shirts, but still freaking awesome to see that art like that is being shown instead of the normal vectors that they keep popping out.
Pixel Kitties is kind of like doing shit for them now. In fact, there was a really odd, interesting legal thing that just happened in which Sibsy is not allowed to sell and sign her own art, but she is doing so for Pixel Kitties designs. For whatever reason.
Huh. Yeah, I'm probably gonna leave that one alone. That sounds like a lot of questions.
Well, Pixel's not complaining too heavily, but it's definitely curious.
Oh god, I just looked for the. Oh god, this is actually a really funny picture. Sorry, it's just farther down the page, Circuit, that I know you're looking at right now. Just the stockings picture.
Oh yeah, the stockings one. This is from Japan, the Japanese stocking that we're never gonna get here.
Now, the best part of
Wow.
this, the best part of this, the top left.
Oh, that is awesome!
Yes.
Oh,
Oh, shit! Shit! Hey, Pops!
Oh shit, it's Pops!
It Pops! That is just too good.
Christ, it's Pops! Oh my god!
Oh. Okay, for some of you who don't know, Pops is off of regular show. He's a crazy old man that basically he's the Monty Burns of their world, but he's a nice Monty Burns instead of evil.
And he enjoys a good wager!
Yes, but the fact is, just to point out the joke, if you don't quite get it, the look on his face, little girl stockings from Japan.
Him staring at him.
Yes, wow.
Wonderful.
There's nothing else that can be described. It screams so.
I noticed the Celestia thing. I was like, wait, are those what I think they are? And I enlarged the picture. I was like, oh, they are. That's actually kind of neat. Wait, what the hell is Pops doing?
But yeah, those are actual stockings, which I'm impressed that Japan could do something that awesome. I think it sucks it's only in Japan. But hey, at least we got ponies now, so now we got a reason to import. Next, off of merchandise and on to comics. Beginning with, yay, the Cutie Mark Crusaders variant cover that is going to be coming out. Well, yep. So they got 2 alternate covers that are going to be shown for the first part of the CMC micro comic.
Yeah, I'll thank anyone who wants to like buy me those Nightmare comics that I just kind of never saw.
No.
I mean the
Okay.
Nightmare Rarity ones?
Yeah, that I just like never saw. And I cry like every day because of that.
As much as I'd like to just scan them for you, I don't wreck my comics by accident.
I don't even
And
have any
LSKM, you are correct. We totally need more covers.
More.
We need
More, he says.
covers. Need more. And for those of you that like to be a collecting whore, the next 2 limited edition lithographs from IDW have come out. You have Rainbow Dash and Pinkie Pie. Both come with this awesome little art, a little cover to cover both the art and the comic, and also the comic
Oh,
itself.
that's cool.
Oh my god.
And also limited edition print, I believe 200 per. So if you wanted to get Pinkie Pie and Rainbow Dash, they're only going to be 200 that are created, and they are at $35 over at the IDW website. And to give you a good idea how rare these things are and how fast they go, all the rest are gone. Well, no, apparently, no, I stand corrected. Rarities and Fluttershy's are still there.
Yo, go.
For credit lab, they got.
Fluttershy's probably won't sell out. Rarities will be gone in a few minutes.
I'm just miffed because Twilight and freaking Rainbow. Wait, they already had a Rainbow Dash.
AJ.
What the hell? No, they already had a Rainbow Dash.
There's no AJ. Okay, now I'm pissed.
Yeah, that's messed up. Or I see what they're doing.
We gotta go beat him up, man.
No,
Really
I see. They're doing a
include
second
AJ.
round. They're doing a second round for Rainbow Dash because it outsold so well.
Well, of course it is.
Yeah, why not? But yeah,
Rainbow the fuck Dash.
Rainbow Dash,
Rainbow the
Pinkie
freaking
Pie,
Dash.
comics, limited edition art, and rarity. How could you not love it? And next and final for the comics part, Hot Topic has released their special cover for issue 9, and I actually might
I
go
still
to
need to find issue 8. Fuck.
I might have to actually go to Hot Topic to pick this up because I can like this cover.
That's funny.
Oh man, I
Where do
didn't
you want
even.
it? I want it at my house. It's only $4. Those things are only $4.
Hey, D-Pad, you might want to pay attention to the chat room here. Vaguely is trying to get your attention
Yo,
with something
I
awesome.
know, I see it. I'm looking at it. That's what I was just saying. God damn it.
Alright, but yes, comics are holy, comics are good, comics are fun, especially with the waiting for Season 4. It's a great way to go. And now you got 2 story arcs to read through, and plenty of micro comics to keep you giggling. Moving on!
You know what? It's kind of off topic, but I'm pretty jealous of Dude Bro because, like, he just gives out his number, and I feel like if I did that, no one here would leave me the fuck alone. So,
I don't know, I think they would. I mean, you can only take so much D abuse before you start having to get
it's true.
air.
If you give me your number, you won't have a very good time. He's right.
Moving right along here, Leapfrog has finally jumped in the pony foray. So now we have another thing we gotta buy. But yes, Leapfrog is bringing up ponies. Whether it's going to be something fun or it's going to be like that Legend of Zelda game from the CDR that we all wish never existed, but we keep making fun of it.
Don't even joke about that. Okay? You played them. I beat them.
Oh, how did you do that?
But yeah,
I beat them. That's. What do you mean how? That's the problem.
that actually is impressive. That's
Is
impressive.
it?
I will give it to you. Those games are freaking ridiculously hard because of how bad they were programmed. That is impressive.
Pathetic fucking hitboxes are multi-goddamn, layered environments that you don't know where you go fucking down on.
Yes, that is freaking impressive. You beat that.
All of it is leading up to a boss fight where you just chuck a one at Ganondorf and fucking he dies.
Lol. Prepare to talk.
After you beat him, they have the nerve to set a trap for you so that you can actually die after that boss fight?
Oh yeah, that was hilariously bad. But I've never beaten the game because I can't play it. I don't own the game copies. The emulation sucks for it. I've tried.
Oh, I'm so hungry I can eat an hot dog. Yo, LSKM, shut up. You don't fucking understand.
I'm so hungry. I can eat an
My boy. Let's move on.
My
No,
boy.
I'm so upset I couldn't.
Alright.
I can't wait to boss as a dongo.
To my CDI, after I found out that I had a working one, I bought those games, which by the way cost me a bloody fortune. Don't ask why I did it. And my friends and I, we took them out to the... What woods are they? Woods?
So you did it in the office.
Yep, you beat the...
No, but the office wishes they could have done what we did, because literally what I did was... Well, my buddy, anyway. He brought guns. He's in the military. He brought a 22 and, 2 handguns, and we shot the fuck out of it and destroyed everything there. And then, before we left, I took a shit on it.
What did you
How
wipe
do
with?
What was it?
Did you wipe with the cover to the case?
What did I do with the case?
Did you wipe your ass with the cover to the case?
No, I just took a shit and left it. It didn't even deserve to see me wipe. So I think I didn't wipe because it was a one wipe wonder. I think it was a good one.
Well, let's go ahead and move right along here. Yes, now this is actually kind of funny because this is in the realm of pony, but outside of normal pony. Deadpool has a variant cover that has recently been released with his latest comic.
Wait, I'm sorry, just very quickly. You just said $200 collector's item? Collector's item. Okay, more like a novelty. Go ahead.
Right. Well, to each own. But yes, Deadpool has an alternate cover now, and it has ponies. Lots and
Deadpool's
lots
always a
of.
funny damn
Okay,
series.
I guess the semi-corrected circuit. This is the San Diego Comic-Con variant.
Really, I thought it was just a normal store variant. Damn. But yes, San Diego Comic-Con variant apparently. But yes, Deadpool fans are probably going to lose it. But at the same time, we've completely covered over Deadpool. Awesomeness abounds.
Yep, only 1,500 of these will be available at the con.
Yep.
Oh boy, can't wait to not care.
Shit.
I kind of wonder if we're going to see the superhero pony Tumblr now because of this.
I really don't.
If one doesn't already exist,
Yeah.
I fucking don't like Deadpool. I really don't like him.
well, that's your problem, so deal with it.
Yes. In any case,
You're the same as everyone else. What purpose does this creature serve?
He's pretty fucking funny.
All he is Deathstroke, who talks to you. Great. What a good character.
I don't know. I think to each their own in this case. But let's go and move right along. Pinkie Pie's parents might have finally been named.
Really?
Yep. There's a
Holy
little
shit.
snippet
Oh,
that
yeah?
showed up. There's a little snippet that you can actually get in Google when you do a Google search for Pinkie Pie, and you pull up one of her books.
Rock.
Pinkie Pie and the Rocking Ponypalooza Party. There's
Marble
a little
Pie and
snippet.
Limestone Pie. I'm actually a little upset with that. I was pretty happy with them being Inky and Blinky.
Yeah. I think we can.
Admittedly.
They'll probably still have the nicknames Inky and Blinky, like Lyra is still Lyra, or Golden Harvest is considered Carrot Top still. Or you got Trixie Lulumoon still?
Well, that's official.
Yeah. Well, you know what I mean.
It's
Just
official.
well, you see what I'm going at, though. You know, they'll probably still keep them the nicknames, though, because those are still freaking awesome nicknames. But yes, Cloudy Quartz and Igneous Rock. And also Marble Pie and Limestone Pie. Which really makes me wonder why...
Why is Pinky called Pinky?
Why is Pinky called Pinky, and why are their last names Pie?
Because who the fuck doesn't like pie?
I know, we all love pie.
See that? And that coincides with her character personality, which is be friends with everyone. Ergo, everyone likes pie. Ergo, everyone likes Pinky.
Ah, dun 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 dun. Like that.
Oh, shh.
But yes, this may or may not be their actual names because this is a snippet from Google. However, most likely this is an actual takeout from the book My Little Pony, Pinkie Pie, and the Rocking Pony Palooza. Palooza Party. Try to say that 3 times fast.
Oh, thank you.
I'm planning to get that book around myself. That's a good BN.
I'm fucking kicking you if you keep that up.
Alright.
That's a weird sweetie love.
Yes. Next, another new book is coming out, Winning Style. Well, soon to be coming out. Apparently it's not coming out until March. This one's totes promising stories, activities, and tattoos. We're expecting after this that we'll get Gangnam Style, Gentleman Style, and Pony Style. Yeah, that's pretty much all we got. We have no idea what in the world this book's about or anything other than the fact that you can get stickers and tattoos. Next, for those of you who love Borderlands and
I
found
remember this.
this one, everybody pretty much probably lost it on.
Of course.
Yes, of course, we're talking about a horse, but
Guess
not
what,
any.
kids? We know what Stallion is now.
Yep.
What?
Double
Oh,
horn
fuck.
rarity.
Yes.
Double horn
This
rarity.
actually came out in the latest DLC for Borderlands 2. This is real.
Oh,
That is real, and that is Butt Stallion.
Yeah.
I told you we'd see her in a DLC.
oh Lord.
Princess
How?
Stallion.
Never mind. I don't even need to
Winter Princess.
And guess who's being handsome Jack for Otakon? This is gonna be fun.
sass over here.
Yeah, they had a bunch of MLP references in the upgrades menu, especially for the fifth one, the Necromancer. But this is just freaking hilarious. This is a blatant shout out in any way, shape, or form.
See, I was Hazama twice in a row. And I think it's about time to show everyone just how perfect I am.
Yes,
He's not perfect in the slightest, but we love him anyways.
yes, that's why we love them. And finally, Wheel of Fine has phone cases. No shirts this time, but they have phone cases, and this time it is not iPhone cases. They have cases for the Galaxy S3, which means finally they're starting to expand. Maybe they'll finally get a phone case for my Android. I doubt it, but still awesome to see that they're finally getting out a little bit more.
Truth.
It's about to need a new iPhone case.
And with that is pretty much it for news. Now let's go ahead and move on to the next little bit of awesome, which is discussion of Equestria Girls. Now, before we continue on here, I'm going to give everybody a chance, including in the chat and also in our own little panel here. If you have not seen it, you don't want it spoiled for you, because this is massive, massive spoilers.
Oh yeah, I'm going to be tearing apart what should be and telling you everything that's wonderful about it. Which is a lot.
Yes,
Stay
we're going
here.
to go over a lot of the movie. So, massive spoiler warning is up at
Go
this
away,
moment.
EQG, everybody hates you. Wrong, buddy. In fact, majority that have seen it like the movie.
In fact, I hardly hear any bad things about the movie, but then again, we could probably still poke a few holes in it if we wanted.
Oh, lots. The plenty.
Yes. But we're gonna hold on to it for a moment, so we're gonna give you guys a few moments to go ahead and quickly mute the stream to hide yourselves away. Go ahead, play a game, or just do something to keep yourself occupied. As long as you see the massive spoiler warning tag here, this means that we are talking about the movie. So, as soon as we remove it, that means the talk is over, and we'll be going on to the next topic, which will be the awesomeness. That is the fan art creation contest thing that we have in the forums, and I'm obviously losing words, so...
Because you're only human.
Yes. So, at this point, let's go ahead and get into it. Equestria Girls, the movie.
Am I needed for having an opinion? I could give you a few reasons, but anyway.
But yes, Equestria Girls. I saw it a week after its first premiere in theaters. Dee saw the day of. When did you guys? Did any of you guys see it yet?
Yeah, I probably saw it the same day you did, Circuit.
Sweet. Okay, what the rest of you?
I saw it. I don't remember what day I saw it, but I saw it.
You saw it, but you don't know when. Okay, John?
I saw it the day it came out as well.
Alright, and how about you, Freak? Oh, wait, never mind. Sorry, I forgot. So, yeah, pretty much almost everybody here has seen it, except for one person that doesn't mind being in spoiler territory, and the one who doesn't care. You try to figure out who it is.
Considering, because when I found out that, can I just go ahead and blow this spoiler out?
Shoot.
I find out the vain villain turns into a goddamn monster. I was fucking curious, and I had D find a picture for me. Like, holy fuck.
Yeah, that was hilarious.
Goddamn twist.
Yeah,
turns into a damn monster right out of the fucking G1 era.
Yeah.
Wait, that was a G1 era monster?
Oh, no,
No.
she just really reminded me of it.
Oh, well, yeah, true. I'm just like, holy crap, I brought a fire-breathing demon. How in the world?
Satan has arrived.
Gen 1 would have done something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's like completely Gen 1 inspired.
But let's rewind it back a bit, talk a little bit about the whole overlay of the movie. Now, for those of you who haven't seen the movie, or you have and just need a quick refresher, the whole idea is we got Twilight and her friends visiting the Crystal Kingdom. The Crystal Kingdom gets invaded by a sneaky little pony that steals Twilight's crown and tries to run off with it, ends up getting caught running from it, with it. But they lose the crown in a mirror. Twilight goes through, Twilight becomes human. Twilight and Spike are the only two of the characters from the Pony universe that goes to this place, so Rainbow Dash, Verity, all the other ones obviously don't know who the hell she is. From there, she finds out she's in a high school, she finds out about human life, she finds out where the crown is, she gets the gang back together, song, music,
Human
dances
style.
abound, human style, lots of human style, little jokes that pretty much scream out to the Brony fandom, but still pretty awesome. Then we also... Yes, as you mentioned, evil wins for a little bit. She becomes an evil demon, tries to take over, and they end up stopping her, and Twilight returns with the crown. So yes, Season 4 will still contain Twilight. No, Equestria Girls is not going to steal Twilight away, if they ever do a series of it.
Not in the slightest. And I also wouldn't worry about that at all.
But overall, it is the... Let's go ahead and start talking about it right off the bat. First thing, story. So what did you guys think of the story of the movie itself?
The overall story was very cute. I actually had a lot of fun just with the way they presented it, especially with the fact that those six, or I suppose those five in that case, were not actually friends, at least not when we met them, which was a twist I didn't expect them to take.
Yeah, I kind of like that. I was expecting some stupid story basically like a rehash of episode 1 and 2, but they kind of turned it on its head a little bit and actually made it a little bit more intriguing. Though they kind of hinted at the fact that they were kind of rehashing a little bit of episode 1 with a Fluttershy scene with the dog.
Fluttershy's intro, of course.
Yes. Yeah. But I thought the story was pretty good. Also, the whole thing I loved was the way Twilight called a bluff right there. She's just like, go ahead and smash it. I'm not letting you take this crown.
Yeah, she was pretty solid with that shit.
Yeah, that was beautiful. Yeah, there's so many movies I would just see the hero, okay, here's the thing that gives you all power. Don't do that what you're doing. He's like, no. What you're going to do with this crap? No. That was beautiful. I love that. But yes, anybody else have any thoughts, opinions on the story?
It's even good to me, so I don't really want to pick apart at it.
Yeah, I guess I don't know why I'm still reading the chat, but yeah, it's like somebody's complaining about about a ton of plot holes. Yes, there's going to be plot holes because guess what?
It's a movie.
Yeah, you know what else? And I know you're probably tired of this argument, but guess what? It's a kids movie.
Oh shit!
Yeah,
You
there's
don't even
plenty,
try to reason with it. There's. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
no, he's right. Don't try to reason with this.
It's fun. It's supposed to be entertainment.
yes, there's
They got
more.
money
There's
off
more
this
plot. There's more
This
plot
was
holes in a
supposed to be a
freaking.
masterpiece in the way of cinema. This was supposed to be a masterpiece in the way of a children's cartoon. That's a pretty bad excuse, but you're gonna have to get over it, guy, because that's the excuse that you're gonna see in roughly every children's cartoon, every children's movie ever made, ever. There is no children's movie that is so well thought out that it's a freaking Steven Spielberg masterpiece. They're not meant to be. They're meant to entertain their audience, which is typically children. In no way are they meant to please us, an older audience who is seeking thrills.
Of course, they're
Didn't
people
we
behind
like
them
the
are
show?
pretty fucking smart.
Okay. With Twilight, it looks like Twilight Farkle is going to be the destined voice on this one. So
Boy, I can't wait to have fun with him.
anyway, let me go ahead and start off right off the bat. Yes, I understand the whole idea of the show was that it was better than a normal kids show, and in regards to the movie, it is still better than
from what I've
it is
seen.
still better than a normal kids movie. I mean, they
Yeah.
still gave some idea of why Twilight went after the crown. Yes, it was for the support. It was for the defense of. It was the defense of her world, but either way, she was not. They were not going to let her go through with the crown. Why give it to the evil people just so you can go home? You know, that's losing the whole point altogether.
Also, if this was just another kids movie, guess how much more of the high school drama there would have been?
So much.
Or the fact
the
is
high
that
school
you.
drama was incredibly minimal. In fact, it was almost null and void. There almost wasn't any at all. The only drama there was at all was Sunset Shimmer breaking up her friends and the very minuscule love interest between Flash Sentry, who everyone seemed to call Brad for absolutely no reason. Yeah, his name's not Brad. It never was. I have no idea where people were getting that. His name
That was a dumb
always
joke.
been
That was
Flash.
that was a dumb joke that kind of fell out for the fact that it was going to be the whole, you know, teen boy thing that the girl falls in love with no matter what, and for some reason he always has a name like Jason or Brad. So
Flash
just went
Sentry
with
makes
Brad.
a lot of sense for a name. Why? Because they're ponies. Jackass.
that for crying out loud, you had one there named Flood. You had a pony in there named Fluttershy and another named Rainbow Dash, and they were human. What do you want? Yeah. But in any case, attacking the whole plot behind the movie is kind of redundant and ridiculous. I mean, yes, you're going to be able
This
to
is a
poke.
kids movie.
It's a kids movie. That's all. It's
When
a
have
very
kids movies ever had to make sense?
yes, but it's still a good kids movie. The plot is pretty decent sound. Yeah, it's got holes in it, but name one movie that doesn't.
There's a lot of fuck ups in cinema.
Yeah, there've
Well,
been
in the way
great.
of cinema, in the first place of things, the biggest problem with movie as a movie is that it's extremely series heavy. Anybody who hasn't seen the most recent series of MLP is going to be really hard pressed to understand the story in its entirety, even though the story itself is really simplistic. At the very least, it's not going to be as fun for you. And the other issue is pretty much the odd explanations of things like the element of harmony, or rather the element of magic, whatever, which apparently has powers of its own, which can be exploited by someone, you know, like I said, she turns into a fucking demon. Nice to know Twilight could do that before. She hasn't embraced friendship or anything, so it's really weird for her to have this odd knowledge of what happens when you bring an element of harmony into a different world. Obviously, Twilight doesn't know that, and by the way, the element of harmony she stole only came into existence, like, what, 2 years ago? I find it really hard to believe that Sunset Shimmer knows anything more than Twilight does about this thing. So that's a nice little hole right there. But the fact is, it is what it is. It's a kids movie. Kids aren't going to question this, so why throw it in?
And in all honesty, it's still made for a fun, thrilling movie. You know, if you really want to dig into it, you could probably even question about the fact why the crown wasn't in some lock and key. Why wasn't there guards posted outside the door? Why, you know, why this, why that? I don't know. Who cares?
It's a kids show.
Yes.
It's like,
I mean, honestly, like, generally, not the way we see Equestria, if you want to go from that route, is, you know, it's usually a peaceful place.
yeah, you know what? And here's the thing. Honestly, if you're going to be this nitpicky about it, you're trying too hard. You're thinking too hard while watching movies. Honestly, I guess that's because, like, for me, I'm one of those people that when I go to movies, if it's
You must kill your friends. You want to have fun.
Yeah,
Yep.
like I went into this movie just going, okay, I want to have fun with this movie. This wasn't a movie I was going in thinking, okay, I want to be challenged by this movie. I'm not looking for, an absolute masterpiece out of this one. I just wanted to have fun.
Yep.
Guess
Suspension
what?
of
I had
disbelief.
fun.
It's called suspension of disbelief, and it's just called enjoying the movie. It's entertainment. That's the word, entertainment. It's not
Oh my
theoretical
God,
science.
Care, love you.
Hey, Car Red Roses! Or Care Red Roses.
Care, damn it.
Okay, Care Red Roses, still awesome! Nice to see you, man.
Care.
But yes.
Woo-hoo.
Love her. She's amazing.
Yeah.
Everyone, love her now.
But in any case, let's go ahead. Let's move on a little bit here. We could probably go into defense of the movie forever at the moment, but let's talk a little bit more about the movie itself. Next, animation. This one caught me off guard with the animation. I honestly did not expect it to be as good as it was, but all of the work that they did in season 1 and 2 really shows off in this, and I really was enjoying the animation, and it's pretty fluid.
And at this point, I actually know that whole dance for the whole Wonder Colts thing. Yeah, I actually watched it that many times. I fucking love this. I thought it was adorable. Plus, they gave me my own little fan service with adorable dime tiara with the fucking ears and the tail and like the dance. It was great. I had a great time with this movie. The fact is, we go to see this movie for the simple fun of it, not because you have some weird problem with being challenged.
Okay, D-Pad, enough with the defense on it for now. We're just going to go ahead and talk about the movie itself. We can go on the defense later.
Yeah,
Great. So the dancing scene, fucking great.
Yeah, let me do a little bit more on the animation myself here. I'll admit the thing that surprised me was, and I guess I don't know, maybe I should have been that surprised, but it was just that they actually got motion. They got like the motions, just the way the characters were supposed to move just seemed extremely right to me as I was watching this. Like it didn't seem weird or like,
it wasn't cheap Flash.
Yeah, it wasn't cheap.
It wasn't too flashy. I mean, even their body movements felt really good to me. Like even like I want to use the when Twilight first goes into the human world as kind of my example, where she's like, where she starts running on all fours. Actually, looks kind of funny.
It does. Actually, what made it into the movie that I'm really happy about was that absolutely ridiculous dance that Twilight does back in Signal 8 when she's in the garden dancing like a freaking maniac, and she does this right here in Equestria Girls too, and it's still on all fours. So that was a trip to see. The animation on that was a lot of fun, just to like see that human form.
Yeah, that was beautiful. Yeah. But yeah, the animation was definitely was very top notch. All of the work that they did is definitely showing up. They did not pull any cheap moves on it for certain. So yeah, the animation, very good stuff. Music. We have to get to the music now. We already mentioned the lunchroom song, but there were also a couple of other songs going on, and
the movie has 4 songs total, and 3 of them are subpar. The lunchroom one is the really good one. The others are okay, but they're really more for transition montages than anything else.
Yeah.
But still, the transition montage songs were still pretty good. They weren't like jumping out of your seat and going crazy with them, but they were still good.
And the remix of the opening was really good.
Mm-hmm. Unfortunately, I missed that stupid lines. Yeah, so I literally missed like the first 5-10 minutes of the movie, which pisses me off. But at least got to the point before her crown was stolen, just before. But yeah, anyway. Aside from that, the songs are pretty good, and I really can't wait for the remixes. The one thing I honestly wonder if it's going to happen and how long it's going to take. If we're going to end up with our own little anime-style dancing with people doing the whole lunchroom dance in the middle of cons.
Probably will.
Yeah, it's going to happen, and here's the other problem. It's going to happen, and people are going to do it at the wrong times.
Ah, shame.
Yo, I would start this. I may even do it at Suffolk Community.
Hey, it might be fun. You do a smile mob, and then you do that.
The smile mob was fun.
Yes. Yeah, that's the only thing. But then again, in anime conventions, you always get the people doing the para at possibly the wrong times.
Oh my god, that could be a fantastic Otakon masquerade show. I have to start getting people on this now.
I think I've just inspired Dean.
It's kind of funny we mentioned the lunchroom song, because it reminded me of something else of one of those moments in this movie that, it's kind of you have to kind of be a fan of the it's one of those things about being a fan of the show that you have to really appreciate, but it was just, I'm sorry, but the placement and design of Granny Smith was great.
It was beautiful. I didn't expect it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Granny Smith, that's one thing that bugs the living crap out of me, but hold on, I'll show you why in a moment.
Actually,
I'm
if
gonna
I
get
could
it
just
up here.
comment on that too, I was a little weirded out by her design because she's plump for some reason. Meanwhile, Granny Smith is small, but that's not really what's weird to me. It's that Mrs. Cake is not, and in her pony self, she is a very plump pony. Meanwhile, her human self is just not. It seemed like they did a really odd weight reversal there.
Well, I don't know. I think that's just kind of the whole alternate universe thing going on.
I guess, but I mean, I don't know. It just kind of felt awkward. That one felt a little awkward to me. It's a little nitpicky, I know, but that one felt a little awkward.
By the way, oh yeah, Mr. Cake is still ugly as shit, even though he was.
Yeah, he is. Doesn't change. He's also like 6'9" still.
Okay, here's what's ultimately driving me crazy. Now, we all know what Granny Smith looks like. We got her right here. Now, there was one thing I immediately thought the moment I saw her, and I don't know why, but I was thinking Grandpa Max from Ben 10.
I see that.
Yeah.
I just saw that. I was just like, why am I seeing this?
I can't remember when the last time you made me smile was, but just now.
Oh crap! I think I just inspired the entire chat room into insanity. Anyway, aside from that,
I
the
think
music.
Twilight deserves an Omnitrix. I think she could do with it.
That
A
would
little
be
something that
awesome.
hasn't happened.
That would actually be pretty awesome. But
Fun. It would be a fun cross if nothing else.
okay, getting back to the song here real fast. There is one big thing that I do have to mention about the song. Right when it was first starting off, I wasn't too thrilled about it. The Lunchroom song, I wasn't immediately thrilled, but as it went, it kind of caught on you. It was that song.
It was.
That. It's that song that you're okay with when it's starting off, and then somehow just you're like, oh crap, this is good. How did it happen? How did this do this?
Then you see the image of Daniel Ingram descending from the heavens upon angel wings.
Yes.
What's up, dog?
Harmonatrix. Oh dear world. We've actually started crossing the Ben 10
no.
universe already.
Omnitrix sounds like Homatrix. Yeah, the Ultimatrix. That thing was fucking swag.
Let's see. But yeah, okay, let's see. We covered music, we covered animation, story.
Hey, at least I'm not sure if she hit it, but she was at the meetup for the NYC Bronies to see Equestria Girls. I couldn't go to that one, but that didn't stop me from seeing it because I made my sister travel like 3 towns over on Long Island just so I could see it in a theater that it was showing. I found Firemane there, the wood carving guy. He's pretty awesome. He's a good guy.
Yeah, I actually had a pretty fun time. I got in touch with the group leader of Crystal Mountain PonyCon and also the Utah Bronies. There was also one of the musicians over there too, but I forgot his name. It's driving me crazy too.
Dude, apparently Christo, who is apparently an NYC Brony that I'm just completely unaware of, is telling us that the meetup group was so big they had to open a second showing.
Actually, they did this.
Nice.
They did that in ours too. Actually, they had to open up a second showing for 12:30, and that one sold out as well. They couldn't get enough people. I mean, they couldn't get. They just kept filling up. It was crazy. All right. Fan content. We have to. There's one big thing here that I noticed a lot in the movie is that there were quite a number of different shout-outs to Bronies, and I love it. I mean, they weren't like overly so, or except for DJ Pony, but that's another case, or Trixie. But they were still awesome, and I love.
Trixie vending machine made me laugh.
Yeah, but I love them all.
That was one of my fears going in, was that it was going to be like that that would be the case, that it would just be a bunch of like, oh my god, it's that one, and no, they did an incredibly great job of establishing this world as essentially being its own world, like what it should have been. You had a bunch of designs that, there's no way you could really immediately think of a pony in the other universe that is. So this was like completely, it's like, these are all characters that aren't in the other world, but to keep it somewhat familiar for not just our main character Twilight, but also for the audience, throw in some of the other ponies that redesigned,
Yeah, there were some that were. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah, and I mean, honestly, it seems like maybe it was definitely the right call to use the ones that are basically the fan favorites. Use Trixie, use Vinyl Scratch, use the CMC. But of course, I'm not the biggest fan of Diamond Tiara and Silver Spoon, but I guess there's a bigger fan base for that than I think there is. So
I love them. But everyone, you know what? Everyone seems to get all over Vice Principal Luna. It's like I said in my own review, man. All forever second best. I'm sorry, she's never going to be ahead of Celestia. That's really just kind of how it is. You got to get used to that.
Well, at the same time, though, I mean, if you're vice principal, there's a student that just came in second day, and then everything is crashed.
Okay, to be fair, realistically speaking, Twilight joined that school allegedly 3 days before it's the end of that school year. She would never be able to run for anything like as far as a homecoming queen type of deal, especially considering she both is not enrolled and does not attend any classes. I'm pretty sure she's ineligible in every given way.
Yeah, but that's nitpicking.
It's not, though, per se. I mean, I guess it is, but...
Well, I know, but just for the sake of the... I don't think they wanted a movie to span 2 months while she established herself and...
How did the CMC YouTube scene advance the plot? It wasn't. It was just for the fun of the characters.
The CMC YouTube scene was not for any part of plot. That was just for the fun of it, and it was hilarious.
Well,
I don't know why
okay.
you're nitpicking that.
Let me go ahead and see if I can actually put some legitimate. Let's give him an answer that I think he wants to hear. How about Twilight was still getting used to the world, and maybe that was sort of a sign of familiarity once again to her. You know, seeing these personalities that were pretty much like, there's the CMC. She's seeing more familiar. Yeah, I think honestly it helps her realize that It helped the idea that she's seeing she's seeing some of the same people. Well, I guess I can't say people. She's seeing
Personalities of her friends.
the same personalities that she's familiar with.
At the same time, though, the CMC scene confused me, not because it was there. I actually enjoyed being there, but it was their intention. This is really more of a small nitpick for me, but I was very confused by their goal. This is a world where cutie marks do not exist. Ergo, what exactly is their goal? What are they trying to figure out? It's clear they're trying to get something out of this, which is similar to them trying to discover their cutie marks and thereby their talent. But what is it they are trying to do together in this world? That's what always nailed me with them in this movie.
I don't know. I think it might be pretty much the same thing that we see in our world nowadays. Everybody's trying to find their place in the world and what they can and can't do, and what they would excel at. So why not post a rock video on YouTube?
It's a little retroactive for.
I think the only way that we get answers like that is if the spin-off series did happen.
True.
I think if that happens, like, a lot more of this stuff might actually get gone into. Then again, it also depends on what writers and stuff go over to that project, and yeah.
Who knows? Maybe they just wanted to be YouTube stars, and that was their aim. They want to be famous on YouTube, but they need to find out what they're famous for. Any case, so little other shout-outs to Bronies. A lot of people noticed that background ponies really didn't play a big presence. There was a lot of secondary characters and things like that. Though we did find out why that was the case when one of the animators was interviewed after Equestria Girls. Apparently, with background ponies, they kind of run a little bit differently between the movie and the show. Essentially, their background, they're going to be randomized and created differently. So background knows like Octavia, Lyra, Bonbon. Those are just in the background of My Little Pony. They're not really given any sort of light or center stage, so they have no really developed character. Since they have no developed character in any way, shape, or form, they just didn't put them in the Equestria Girls movie itself, and they made their own background characters.
Yeah. But I mean, also, with the little background characters we're getting, have fun with it.
Yeah, if anything, you can have fun.
A lot of their cameos were a lot of fun. I mean, I actually enjoyed seeing, like, Vinyl Scratch do her thing. I'm not generally a fan of her, particularly. And I always liked Photo Finish just kind of being around there. I did think it was weird that she was a high school kid, but, whatever. Then she took the picture. I just thought it was cute. I liked the way that they just kind of did the background characters that we know of.
Yep. And in all honesty, it kind of opens it up for the community itself. You can create little pony saunas for the human background characters, and for those of you who actually like Equestria Girls enough to branch out a little bit in there, you can create the human saunas for the pony character backgrounds. I mean, the whole Lyra that's obsessed with ponies, why not? Of course, in her case, you know, they're not mythical creatures. Yeah.
Let's see.
But actually, that does bring up to the next point: characters, the character development themselves, or the basic main stars. You got the main six. You have the villain. You also have Princess Celestia and Luna for a little bit there, and also just the random people that jump in.
Well, let's see. I guess as far as like, I mean, as far as like developing characters go, really, I think the two characters that had the most room to develop, I think, were Twilight and Sunset Shimmer. I think that was pretty much it.
Mm-hmm.
And Sunset Shimmer's character development kind of happened in 3 seconds.
True enough. Jealous pony. There we go.
Jealous pony. Shoot with rainbow. I'm nice now.
If anything, you could think about Sunset Shimmer being like the anti-Twilight Sparkle. Instead of being soft, meek, humble, you got the arrogant, egotistical, basically Trixie to the power of 10 with a lot more ego and evil.
Lot of evil.
Yes. Basically, oh, it's Trixie with the Alicorn amulet. There's your Sunset Shimmer. Yeah. But yeah, Sunset Shimmer was... Actually, that's a pretty good one to throw. You know, we'll get to that in a moment. The other characters, though, I did like how they kept the key marks as part of their clothing. They actually kept the names. That was one thing I was grateful for, because the supposed actual names that they were going to give them were like I can't even remember half of them. They were ridiculous. Do any of you remember those names?
Names.
Somebody said that they were giving them like different names for the Equestria Girls movie instead of Rarity, Rainbow Dash, Applejack, things like that. They were actually giving.
Yes, that was a rumor that was going around. It sounded, it sounded fairly official. It would have made sense, but I think it may have been something that was potentially flying around the thoughts of the studio, but it didn't pan out. So they just kept the general names.
And in all honesty, I'm glad they did, because But yeah, character-wise, they pretty much kept their same roles as they have in the show, but, you know, humanized. How else could you do it? But at the same time, it's kind of a mixed feelings there. They could have done a little bit more with their roles, you know, kept them generosity, honesty, kindness, loyalty, all that stuff, but take it slightly different directions. In this case, though, they pretty much stayed how they are, except they weren't friends for the moment. They were angry at each other.
Yeah. And of course, they kept certain things about them still there. Like, of course, Pinkie Pie still had to do things that make you go she's the one that reminds you you're watching a cartoon.
It's true.
And in very insane ways too.
Like, I'm sorry, but the first thing she does in the human world when you see her is she pulls a freaking balloon off her dress.
Yeah, I'm down with that. And speaking of the dresses, I actually thought that was one of the weaker points of the movie, is in terms of the aesthetics. I just have no idea.
Why all skirts?
Yeah, every last female in that, except for Celestia, because apparently pants are a sign of power, had a skirt. Yes, Rainbow Dash had shorts on under it, but she was still wearing a goddamn skirt. I just think that it took away from the personality of their looks by giving all of them this stereotypical female design.
I think
AJ would strike you as someone who would be wearing blue jeans.
You would think so.
Yeah,
yes.
easily, yeah.
To be fair, she was wearing a jean skirt, but point standing.
I mean, straight blue jean pants.
I understand. It's...
Well, considering the fact that we are talking about freaking Hasbro here, dolls are probably a little bit hard to make pants for. I mean, you see Barbie with capris?
Yeah, actually.
I stand corrected. But anyways. Okay, Tyler still does a good joke there. Celestia's human form was like 60% legs, her torso was big as her head. But yeah, the skirt thing was kind of a little weird, though. I come to think of it. But I guess, yeah, What can he do? Aesthetic choices, I suppose. In any case, moving right along, let's go on to the villain. Sunset Shimmers.
She was better than I thought she would be.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the one thing though, I couldn't I couldn't stop myself from laughing over. She just like half the time she was on screen, she had that evil glare, and the camera would zoom in.
Although well, first of all, I believe she had the same voice actor as Chrysalis, if I recall, and that made me happy enough. But I liked her. I thought she was at least fairly well thought out in terms of her designs. Rather, her plans. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
I just thought she wasn't very cookie cutter about it. Yes, she wanted to take over Equestria. Who the fuck doesn't? I get that. But I thought that. But if you dig into it a little bit, her way of going about it, pretty good. What did she say? She's gonna bring a teenage army in to take over Equestria? Right. That sounds like a fucking amazing plan. But think about it. Is Celeste really the kind of person that's just going to send her own army against a group of hypnotized teenagers? No, she's not. It's not going to happen. Sunset Shimmer actually had a fairly well thought out plan that potentially could have worked.
Yep.
She was going to demonize him like she did herself, and
yeah, with the element of magic under her control, what was going to stop them?
Yeah, obviously not the elements of harmony.
Yeah, and Celestia and Luna definitely aren't as strong as the elements, so with one under her control, and the others run useless because of that, she actually had a pretty good shot.
And her plotting against Twilight was actually pretty much part of the course for just the evil, angry teenage girl, smear campaign against the person against you. Though the photoshopping could have been done with actual Photoshop instead of freaking clipping out pictures.
It worked out, didn't it?
For a little bit.
Well, I mean, actually, I think that I honestly thought that worked because we were talking about snips and snails here.
Yeah. Yeah. Also, in terms of she'll take embarrassing pictures of you. Yeah, about that. She's in a high school. And she holds the power there so long as she remains a general student. As long as she's just a bitch instead of, an actual criminal, she'll keep that power. You have to realize, there is law where she is, okay? She gets Earth-based consequences for doing shit like that. If she actually, harmed Twilight or anyone in any direct way, she would lose that power.
And teenagers
she's not stupid, that's the thing.
And
all she had to do was just work Twilight's reputation down, keep it down for all of 2 days. The way she was going about it was perfect.
Yep.
She just happened to fail.
And in all honesty, teenagers are a little bit easier to manipulate than we really want to admit.
Yeah.
Let's face it. But in any case, back off the point. But yes, the whole demonizing thing at the end there, that was freaking epic. We were already talking about it earlier, but not expect that. Just the sun, she turns into a freaking demon, and then just is like fire and brimstone and everything. That was freaking awesome.
Yeah, and as soon as that happened, in my mind just went, the best parts of Gen 1 just came flashing back.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just sitting there.
Terrifying villains.
This is worth it. This is freaking worth it. I can't believe Hasbro actually allowed a demon to freaking... Jeez. I honestly did not expect that. I figured Somber might be the worst that they ever get, but no. And Somber was just pretty much...
crystals and...
Well,
a line of text.
Well, it was pretty much a background... Well, not background. Flashback stuff they saw that showed the worst of him. I mean, yeah, Nightmare Moon was scary, but he pretty much tried to pull pranks to get them to stop, and Discord was basically joking around and messing with their heads. Summer was the only one that actually pretty much did some freaking damage in the long run.
So did Crystals.
Yeah, and Crystals and all that. Let's see, why does the element
so
of...
sad to me when everyone gets on Somber's ass, man.
He's awesome. He's awesome, but yeah, 1,000 years is going to melt anybody's brain.
Well, I mean, it's not that. It's that he was already a threat. The dude already took over an entire fucking empire. He wasn't supposed to be a threat now. It just upsets me a little bit when people just get on his ass because he quote-unquote didn't do anything. He already did things. Give the guy a break. He's old now. He's retired.
Yeah, he was King
He,
Somber.
he was forcefully retired once again.
No, he wasn't trying to be King Somber. He was King Somber. He achieved kingdom. He took over already. All the ponies were freaking afraid of him because he lorded over them for so long. In any case, there is one question here from LSKM. Why does the element of magic make her a freaking demonic Super Saiyan?
Because apparently somehow she knows how to work it better than Twilight does.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. That was another problem for me, and like I said, I've said that. I reviewed on that. There's really no explanation for that. There is no God-given way that Sunset Shimmer could have known more about this element, much less what it could do, than Twilight, especially not that fucking degree.
Granted, like, unless there's a time difference between when she jumped in and when Twilight jumped in, like, maybe.
There's not.
No, really, no. They even
Like I said if I hadn't seen the movie, so.
Oh, well, they basically make it so that it's obvious that there can't be.
Well, there also is a possibility that they say that the portal opens up every 30 moons. She probably could have just jumped into Equestria once in a while and found out about the elements and researched before really jumping in. Possibility.
Yeah,
no, I'm not gonna
research there. That's my only thing. Like, the sixth element was a total mystery up until the return of Nightmare Moon. That's when it got revealed, and it obviously hasn't been a thing, exactly a public subject of study, since then. So I just find it. It's not even that I find it. It's impossible. Sunset Shimmer should not have this knowledge.
Is that what it suggested the time difference? Because if there was a time difference, maybe she experimented with it, but who the fuck even knows at that point?
No, I think pretty much the best case is maybe she figured that she could do something with it and pretty much got dumb luck.
Yeah. Also,
I'll use magic on magical elements. Something will happen.
Also, I'm just gonna throw this old phrase out there: Deus Ex Machina.
There we go.
Got it out of Christine.
The element of magic has and always will be a Deus Ex Machina.
True enough.
Also, I need to bring this up to people because people still seem not to get this. The whole 30 moons thing, 30 moon cycles, kids, not 30 moons, not just like each individual segment of a single moon cycle that adds up to like 2 months. No. 30 moon cycles, 30 full moons, roughly 3 years.
Yeah.
Actually, somebody should probably math that out. Yeah, 1 lunar cycle, 1 month, 30 months.
Yeah, so
actually 2.5 years. Or less.
We had this discussion too back when episode 8 of season 3 came out because I mentioned the whole every 100 moons the Apple family does a reunion.
Good point.
Yeah.
Never mind then. Let's go ahead and well, in any case, since we're already nitpicking into it, we'll get into the final little bit of discussion with the movie here before we just go up for free for all. Problems. Every movie has their.
I think sorry.
I just why is he nitpicking at this? It's in House of General Light supposed to know the moon means revolution. It kind of just stands to reason. It's kind of obvious if you just take 2 seconds to recall the events. I don't think Twilight or anyone would be rushing so hard to get this in time if there was just a 1 month difference between the times that the portals open. I think like with her new friends, she could just hang with them for another month as opposed to 2 years, 2.5 years, which is kind of a long time. So pretty much just by general thinking, that you can really discern the difference when they mean 30 moons. It's not that hard.
Yep. True. I mean, that does make the most sense there.
If it was just a month, I don't think they would care as much. Plus, it would make the event itself much less significant, which I believe they were trying to go for much more in the movie.
See, if I had an issue that I honestly kept in my mind with it, afterwards I was just like, I guess it would have to be that I kind of thought it needed to be longer than 1 hour 12 minutes.
That one I can definitely get behind.
Yeah, I can agree with that.
I think it would have worked out a little bit better had it been 1 hour and a half. If for nothing else but I think it would have helped the climax of the movie.
Yeah, the only reason I could think that it would be 1 hour and 12 minutes is because it is essentially made for TV. There's going to be nice little commercial segments in there to bring it into a three-part episode.
Yeah. I mean, I understand why it was the time length. It's just that I think it would have benefited from that extra 15 minutes or so.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, well, it's just like what we said for the Candlelight Wedding.
hell, there's a bunch of times where in this show where we say, man, they should have had way more time to do this.
Alright, why does Celestia have that goddamn mirror? Look, this isn't going to be the explanation you're looking for, but this is the only one that you're going to get that anyone's
Plot
going to get.
device.
Yeah, plot device. That's it. It just happens to be.
She
just
has
a relic.
she probably has a million other things that we don't know about. I mean, she didn't mention Discord. She didn't.
Stupid bullshit locked up somewhere.
We also have, we have no idea how long. We're just supposed to assume Celestia's been there a really long time, at least 1,000 years. She's probably collected some things.
Things that you don't want to know about. Things you may want to know about. Things that'll probably kill you.
Yeah. I'm sure there's some silly bullshit locked away in there. She might have a portal that goes to a realm full of parasprites shaped like magical dildos that unlock your doors at night. That's what could happen. The fact is, it's a plot device. Roll with it.
Literally.
That's a thing in every movie. Not everything has to be explained.
Makes sense.
Actually, I got a better one for it. If you really want a reason why she has a mirror, make up one. It's called a fanfic. Write it.
Really?
Yeah.
Goddamn truth.
But any other things that weren't as fun with the movie, weren't as enjoyable, things that probably could have been worked on?
Easy, more movie theater releases.
Yeah.
Easy enough. Yeah, agreed.
not wrong.
I would have liked to see it here in Lancaster. I would have liked to be able to just go to my movie theater and watch ponies.
Character designs could have worked out a little better so that they were given some more personality as opposed to just kind of being...
Everybody
direct
wears skirts. Okay.
Yes, but as opposed to just being direct copy and pastes of not only each other, but their equestrian selves. It just kind of lined up weirdly. Their designs were so basic for what they were.
Oh, you know what? I guess one thing I would have. This is me going like I would have liked to have seen this. We got. I mean, it was nice that we got. Well, I guess everything's being spoiled right now. The dancing derpy at the end of the credits.
Oh yeah, I can't believe I forgot to mention.
We got that, but honestly, what I would have really liked to have seen was in that case a post-credits scene where it shows it showed everybody, I think, like Sunset Shimmer just sitting there like talking to each other, and then pretty much it just ends with a foot being stepping into the frame, and it looks like the Twilight sock or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh crap!
The problem is that if that had happened, I would be fucking dealing with a whole mess of goddamn people bitching to me about how it's going to become a micro-series and the fandom is over for the 6th time.
God, we survived so many of these endings of the fandoms. It's getting a little ridiculous now. I'm tired of making more badges.
You know what? I don't want to brag, but I've survived like 5 end of the fandoms. I'm doing pretty well.
Same.
I survived 5.5.
5.5. What did the last one get you?
No, when they had the freaking freak out that they were only going to have 1 season instead of 3.
Oh yeah, when we didn't know we were actually going to be getting all these seasons.
This is gonna end. It's gonna be a fast-ending fandom. Oh no, wait, we got another season.
Oh no, wait! The community's was fucking driving like a goddamn tank.
Holy crap!
I agree. Now hold on. This I agree with Farkle with, because this was another thing that got me. When Twilight was revealed to be from another world and a goddamn princess,
they all got it.
They rolled with it pretty quick. Now I admit, a talking dog is pretty hard evidence to fight against, but. Yeah. I really would have liked some denial, at the very least from Rainbow Dash of all people. That I just think would have been nice to see some conflict and maybe a better show of proof somehow. Maybe even showing them the portal, which was still open, by the way. I'm just saying, I feel like this would have... That's some
I kind of was half expecting them to show the portal, and suddenly, nope, we leave you.
But I went ahead. I gave the movie credit for at least taking the route of Spike is the reason that that they believe her, because it's just sort of like, okay, put yourself in this situation. Somebody tells you they're a pony princess from another universe and that they're here doing all this. If they tell them that themselves, you're like, oh yeah, sure, whatever. As soon as the dog tells you, as soon as the dog talks, you're like, oh well. How can I help you, Your Highness?
We're like, here's my reaction. Well, that shit on my face. How can I help you?
God, after that, when me and my friend realized that all we could think of was that damn Robot Chicken sketch where Underdog flies in and everybody just freaks out.
Exactly what I thought of.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, there's another quick thing I have to point out. When I was trying to get this Derpy image, apparently Derpy also appears in the whole dancing scene in the cafeteria.
Yes.
Yes, she's
she
in
does.
the bottom right corner very briefly when they're doing the dancing scenes. Very
Still.
brief, like maybe 2 seconds at best.
Still, the Derpy thing right there, that actually pretty much renewed my faith in Hasbro that they're not complete idiots. They're not complete idiots.
Yeah.
Yeah, just like, yeah, okay, we realize that we got controlled a little bit with Derpy. You can have her back. Yay!
See her.
Uh.
Seriously, just like the dog starts talking and suddenly it's like so we're not gonna have sex? Oh, I'm so embarrassed. At least that's me. I mean, I know everyone else has different ideas of what they do, but I'm just going based on my personality, which, by the way, is a little all over the place, so...
Yep.
He's a nut. You gotta learn to deal with him.
It's true.
Okay. And I'm guessing this.
should be in a treat.
I'm guessing the conversation's starting to wind down now, huh?
Yeah, I think we pretty much covered all of
Well,
it, so...
Well, then one last awesome thing. Flash Sentry's car.
What's it look like?
It's a real car.
It is?
Okay, but it's...
Somebody give me a picture, damn
We
it.
got into me and somebody in the chat got into an argument over what it was designed after. Apparently, we came up with the idea that it was that it was kind of a mesh between like what is it, like a Mustang, maybe like a Dodge, and a what was the other one? I think it was like a Nissan. Was the back was
people
kind
been
of
saying
hold on, Gundead is saying...
So basically they did this. They did what they did in Transformers. They bullshit car designs.
Actually, it looks
pretty
like
much.
I didn't think it
they're
looked
calling
like
it
a
an
Skyline,
R34
but
Nissan Skyline, or at least that's what Gundead is saying.
The rear end.
The rear end possibly, but the rest of the car did not look like it at all.
Yeah, that's why I was like that's why I kind of got into it with the guy, was that I was like, dude, that is not a Skyline, and I looked at it and I kind of saw where he was coming from with the rear section, but yeah.
Kara is right, people. You always gotta sit through the credits these days. That's just that's just how movies
Yeah, there's a
roll
lot
these
of good
days.
shit in the credits nowadays.
And
Of course,
come on,
it's
Dancing Derby. Come on.
Also, here's a good indication. If the lights in the theater don't go back up like they probably didn't for any of these showings, don't leave.
That good shot, Junior. There he goes.
Oh yeah, you know what? I gotta, I gotta kind of give that to him. Like, dude, what
That's pretty fucking cool.
What does Flash Sentry do in his life? He has got a custom slick ass car.
Dude, that thing's
rich parents.
I'm sorry.
I'm guessing rich
Transformers,
parents.
Yeah,
Also,
transform.
another little thing I would like to see. I'm a little disappointed that we didn't. Twilight rode in a limo there. There was no way she's been in a car before. I think it would have been fun to see some quick dialogue with her. Like,
Yeah.
what the fuck is this thing? This is bitch. Where's the horses? You said there's horsepower.
How is this getting pulled?
There's horsepower.
Oh, you know what?
In there.
Oh god, you know what? We should have seen the driver, and he
Holy
should have looked
engine.
like one of the Royal Guards.
Yeah.
Alright. Well, let's go ahead and wrap up this discussion here. I'm going to go ahead and give everybody...
Oh, I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to give everybody here a quick last thought on the movie before we move on to the next little topic.
It was good. Watch it.
Yeah.
Okay, T-Dug's thought? Blink's thought? Next.
What about
I
Flash Sentry?
haven't
He's got a
seen
nice
it.
car.
I love what I'm hearing. So there
What
you
about
go.
Flash Sentry? He's got a really nice car.
Okay,
It's
D-Pad's
just a
thoughts?
fucking car, man.
Tsuki?
Watch this movie. Go see this movie any way you can. I mean, the DVD's about to come out. I full on support, full on show support to them for pretty much pulling out something pretty damn good.
Yeah. Everybody panicked. Turns out we were completely wrong. Well, anyone who did really.
Big
panic.
surprise. In any case.
Yeah, really. No, like we all panicked. Oh god, she's going to turn into a princess. That didn't turn out too badly. Oh god, fucking, we aren't going to get another season. Oh, that didn't go too badly either. And hell, what are we
Yeah.
getting?
Well, it sounds like the season. It's all going to go to pop. Not really. It's still good.
Yeah, and for the love of God, I mean, I'll say it again. Everyone had like a problem with this movie before it came out. Fucking just be ashamed of yourselves if you even call yourselves bronies.
And
Christ.
John, final thought?
just watch the movie and keep an open mind. You'll have a good time.
Seriously, you better hope that's not your real voice, because you're fucking done here if it's not.
I probably have a very bad microphone.
Any case, my final thought, yeah, I'm pretty much same as everybody. Watch the movie as any way you can. Obviously, when the DVDs and Blu-rays come out, support Hasbro. If you really enjoy the movie, you even watch it on YouTube and you enjoyed it, just buy the freaking DVD. It's not going to cost you an arm and a
I'm
leg.
still gonna buy it. So either
Yeah,
way it goes.
it's gonna
Even
be
if I
like-
see it on YouTube or if I see whatever Suki's talking about, I'm still gonna buy it.
No,
It's
here's my
15 bucks
announcement.
at best. Come on.
Here's my announcement here. I am buying This is my first Blu-ray I am going to buy.
I'm gonna stick to DVD. I don't deal with Blu-ray.
My first was Scott Pilgrim, but I'm definitely Blu-raying this. Fucking do it.
Yeah.
We've got all Blu-rays in my house. So
And
we're-
yeah, I will probably...
I got a Blu-ray of Tron, but that doesn't really count.
And at one point we will probably stream the movie.
Summer Wars.
We are probably going to stream the movie at one point or another, so look forward to that in a few months.
I was actually gonna think about asking about you about doing some movie things if I really don't feel like doing jack shit for it in some time.
Yeah, I feel like doing it. I'm not sure if I'm going to do a commentary stream or if we're just going to stream the whole thing.
I wouldn't mind commentaries because I personally like the first two movies I would do would be and I forgot the damn name of the Batman comic, but the ones that had the Batman Returns comics that were movie formed.
It'll probably come to us when we think about it. But anyway, let's go ahead and
I
end
got
this.
one on phone, so there's that.
So we're going to end this here, and that is the end of spoilers. So, if any of you were muting yourselves for the discussion, now is the time you can come back into the show. And while we're getting to work on that, I'm going to go ahead and bring in CMC, because next we're going to talk about the competition that was going on in our forums.
Hey guys, there's our demon chick. Ah, spoiler.
What?
By the way, I just looked it up. The pre-orders on Amazon for the DVDs state a release date of August 6th.
Wow, a few days after BronyCon.
August 6th it is, and I can almost promise you that the museum is going to find a way to get them preemptively because, oh my god, Inky gets this shit, and I just don't know how.
If she does that, I'm
Boss.
definitely buying mine from... I'm buying my copy from her.
Yeah, you are.
Yes, I am. Any case, we got CMC here. Hey, CMC.
Boogity boo.
Who the fuck?
Alright, and I believe we have a little bit of a competition that was going on our forums, right?
Yep.
Who's there?
3 posts.
Yep, there was a bit of a competition going on. Unfortunately, it wasn't very well shouted out, but at the same time, we kind of kept it that way just to try to see how many people were actually paying attention.
Not a lot, unfortunately.
No.
So you mean Deal and no one else?
No, there was a few. We actually had a few submissions. Of course, we're not going to let these people go empty-handed. We got a couple of prizes. One of them is going... Well, all of them are pretty much going to be games off of Steam, because I'm a little bit in the broke category here at this moment, getting ready for BronyCon. But still, games! Free games, why not?
So what happened?
That's what I'm going... Okay, CMC, do you have the entries here? Because I'm trying to pull them up in the forums, and honestly, I'm not finding them.
Yeah, it's just...
Yeah, this is why we have to plan ahead sometimes.
There's the first one, which was by Archer.
Oh, looks like he wrote a fanfic. Archer wrote the fanfic, the Brony Show fic, A Day at the Beach.
Oh god, that! I
Well,
think I heard about this being made.
Hold
They're
on,
all a day at the beach because the prompt that I gave was beach time.
Oh shit.
son of a beach.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
But yes, really quick, it looks like it's pretty much a short story, very short story. It doesn't.
Oh wait, what is this? I'm sorry.
This is the first entry, which is A Day at the Beach, a
Entry of
Brony
what?
Show fanfic.
Twilight Sparkle, please shut up.
Basically, it's a fanfic of us at the beach.
I bet I'll look amazing.
Let's see.
Or blended in. How white is the sand?
You're black.
It's to be continued, apparently.
Oh, am I in that form? Are we doing
Possibly.
that? Okay.
I don't know, but you're black as sin when you're a changeling. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I'm
Let's
aware.
see.
Horror taunts me with it,
And
Yeah.
apparently, I got a seagull launcher.
but I feel so good when I use the N-word.
He does it quite often, as anybody watches my Let's Plays would know.
Yes, apparently Archer gave me
it's
a...
not during live stream that I will spam it.
Yeah, you
Like-
still said it last week anyways, jackass.
Yeah, I'm sorry. It's such a great word. Like, not it's used in definition. Just
Alright.
the pronunciation of the word is just so fun.
Alright, I think we got a little bit of time here to read the fanfic, especially since it looks to be just about a paragraph and a half long.
Yo, I'm gonna get Renegade on this. Hold on. What?
Can we get Renegade on this?
Yeah, I'm sure we can.
I don't have Suki do it, but let's see if we can get Renegade first.
If not, dibs.
I hear your voice enough as is.
Hey, Renegade. Out. Hold on.
Shut up.
Hold on. No. Fuck, no.
I don't know what he's doing.
Let's see. Oh, is he? No, he's not. Okay, no, hold on, no.
Yeah, I'm not surprised that his computer looks like, especially since he's not fixing his AC until he moves out. Don't blame him.
Just, okay, oh, no, here he comes.
Are you sure he's coming?
Yes, I'm talking all right now. Give me a minute.
I'm being patient, just asking.
I wasn't answering because I thought, nope, it's purposeful. Hey, guy!
Howdy.
Hey!
What's going on?
Oh.
So, someone wrote a fiction about us, and we want you to read it because you read and shit.
Yes, this is a fic that was given to us for an official contest.
Alright.
Official, unofficial.
And it's a very quick one, so we won't keep you too long in that sauna you call a computer room.
Oh, it's cooled off now. Opened a window and it's nighttime, so it's no longer the easy bake oven from hell. Happy to say.
Okay, so while me and CMC get the other two entries set up, Renegade, why don't you go ahead and read the fanfic?
Alright. Okay, well this is apparently called the Brony Show Fic, A Day at the Beach. A volleyball smack into Blank's face as Circuit lets out a small chuckle. Blank then rubs his face with the volleyball and launches it through the net straight into Circuit's horn. And it lies flat on his head. D-pad and Crimson laugh uncontrollably in the background as Circuit's face turns from green to red.
Laugh with him.
Circuit's horn fluctuates a green aura as he uses his magic to create a cannon out of sand and shoots a giant sand cannonball at Blank. Blank stares at the ball of sand in awe as it hits him at a deadly speed. Blank crawls out of the debris of the sand cannonball with an angered expression as his horn fluctuates a tan aura, and the sand starts collecting itself together in the shape of a giant 9-iron. The 9-iron then swings straight at Circuit and hits him, making him fly across the beach like a pelican. Blank laughed so hard, his side hurt. Kirsten and D-pad take a second to observe where he landed, only to burst out laughing once more. Circuit happened to land on the Circuit happened to land on the seagulls' mating grounds, which is also their bathroom.
Oh, damn.
Yeah, making the sound come together in a large paintball gun, which he loads with seagulls. Blank stopped laughing as soon as they took one look at Circuit. Then his jaw dropped, only to be filled with a dozen seagulls. Circuit
This is getting weird.
was completely covered in seagulls. Seagulls' feathers and seagull fecal matter. Yes,
Oh,
quite
shit.
so.
It should be a crime to say this much.
This is really crap way in my life.
Curls out of the mass of seagulls and looks like a pinky dressed up in a chicken suit. Crimson then makes a remark, "What's up, Scootaloo?" Then bursts out with a bang. Once more, along with Circuit D-pad, Blank tears off the feathers in a fear, then forces the sand to form into a giant fan. He flips it on and starts spinning faster and faster until it reached peak speed. The beach starts getting wiped away by high-speed winds. Crimson and D-pad fly into the... Oh my god, learn what a comma is. I'm so sorry for insulting you. Into the air, then Circuit does as well, following the rest of the beach until it's a full-on sandstorm that's headed straight for Canterlot. Blank watches the storm course to Canterlot, then mutters, "Oops." Blank then made to Canterlot, only to see it covered in sand and Princess Celestia ordering the royal guards around to clean up the mess and save trapped families. Princess Celestia spots Blank and glares well, walking towards him. Princess Celestia speaks angrily at Blank. How could you have let this happen? I sentence you to community service. Blank's ears fall, and he looks to the ground as Celestia scolds him. Celestia shoves a broom into Blank's hooves. Not where I thought that was going to go, was it?
No, but
Clean. Celestia demanded
Now, why am I the one getting the shit into the stick here?
and Circuit, literally, pop out of a sand dune to the left of Celestia, and she turns to them and throws them brooms as well.
Aha!
Well, she added, to be continued, dun dun dun.
To be fair, I would do the guards, so I would get out. I would win.
And I'll give Archer some props, despite the a little bit of proofreading needing to be necessary here. Seagull Cannon definitely wins. Seagull Cannon is freaking awesome.
It needs more seagull.
The Seagull gun.
It needs more seagull.
Yes.
Syntax
Needs
is
more
more or
bass.
less alright, it just needs some commas salt and peppered throughout it. That
Yes.
would make it so much more simple to read.
Of course, the irony is apparently DDR Creature also made an entry, but in this case, it wasn't an art entry. He also did a fanfic.
Oh no.
That's surprising.
And this one is actually 3 pages long, and it looks like it's been nicely typed.
What?
Yes.
Okay. What?
3 pages long and actually somewhat nicely typed. I'm surprised.
Yeah, it's actually really fucking organized.
So,
I don't see it.
I'm not
Yeah,
sure
it's
we
weird.
got
It's not
enough
coming
time to read the whole thing. So,
Yes, we are.
Renegade, do you want to read at least a page of it?
Was the speech thing like the
Sure.
theme?
Yeah, the peach was the theme.
Sucks. Alright, fine.
In any case, whenever you're ready, Renegade.
Oh, I don't have the second one. Is it the
It's the
one you
second
said,
one that I,
941, A Day at the Beach, the sequel?
Yeah, they both were titled
Okay.
"The Day at the Beach," so I figured.
Okay, yeah, that's where the disparity comes in. Okay, just one page of this?
Yeah, we'll just go with 1 page. I'm not sure we have enough time to read the whole thing.
It's only 9:45.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, but we still got we got videos to go through, man.
The Brody Show, Day at the Beach, by DDR
Renegade
Creature.
reads-
Yes, I am. Are we there yet, Circuito? A forest green filly cried as she rode on the back of her lighter green unicorn steed.
Oh, I got a bitch.
For the love of time, no! We're not there yet, Callie! Circus said with a bored expression as he trudged through town. Behind him were his faithful companions, a white earth pony stallion with snake-like eyes and a black fedora and cape by the name
Oh,
of
son of a bitch!
Hey, Kate.
Yeah, sorry. A cape, and a goldish unicorn stallion with special white pupil, black iris eyes named Scribbler. But everyone calls him Blanked Mind. Behind them were a gaggle of other ponies of various shapes, sizes, races, and flavors, carrying an assortment of odds and ends, including bags, coolers, baskets, towels, and umbrellas. Well, when are we going to be there? Callie continued. 101. Somebody muttered from within the group, bringing about a few chuckles. Soon, T-Pad spoke up in mild annoyance. Now shush. Kelly produced an exaggerate pout and crossed her forelegs in an attempt to look upset. The group carried on for a few more minutes, carrying on various conversations about different interests and hobbies that they would be doing this summer. They talked about some get-togethers with friends, events, games, sports, camps, school, movies, and, of course, work. You don't have to be good at fancy mathematics to know that no pony likes going to work, especially not Blanked. Which is
No
why
shit!
gang, that wasn't in the fic, I just read that part, I added
I
that part.
know.
Which is why this game of assorted bundles, lost my place, of fun was going to have assorted bundles of fun to celebrate the beginning of a time for fun and not work. After a few more blocks, the town came to a stop and the air began to take on the scent of salt and sunscreen. The sounds of waves crashing on the shore made themselves known. The road they had traveled on began to turn into sand. Ahead of them was a hill covered in grass and a wooden bridge going over it. Circuit stopped at the beginning of the bridge's stairs and turned to his now sleeping rider. "Psst, Callie," Circuit said in a hushed tone. The following group knew Callie's excitable nature and quieted themselves to watch what was sure to be at least a little amusing. Callie lifted her head from out of Circuit's spiked electric green and white mane and rubbed her eyes tiredly. Huh? Are we there yet? After 102 times of asking, Circuit replied, rolling his eyes. Yes, we are here.
Dun 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 dun.
The filly's expression did a complete 180 as it occurs to me I should have you guys read what your own lines are in this. Her face beamed like one would on hearth's warming eve. She looked at the makeshift path ahead of her for about a second.
Well, I'm not looking at it, so.
Yeah, that could be a problem. Leapt off her friend's head and dashed up the stairs. The collection of ponies followed. At the top of the stairs, the group stood at the edge of the bridge and looked at the scene presented. The golden sand shone beautifully in the sunlight. Waves crashed in the shimmering blue water, and the shacks began to open up for business. In one collective outburst, every member of the group took off down the second set of steps, eager to meet their final destination with gratitude. The beach.
Beach sucks.
You're just upset because he put you in a cape.
I am, but no, I just hate the fucking beach. But no, believe me, I'm pretty salty. It's Salt Lake City right now. What I am because of that fucking cape. I am currently at Salt Lake City with a batch of French fries.
And I'm the one in Utah. Go figure. Any case.
Salty
And
1940s diner French fries?
What was it?
1940s diner French fries, apparently.
Yeah.
And finally, for our last entry from Gilgrist, a little bit of an art entry, actually. So we have 2 fanfics and an art entry, and the art one is actually pretty interesting. I can see that it's, let's see, click it, alright, there we go. Make it a little bigger there. Yeah, it does show a lot of, budding artist work, but it's still pretty awesome.
His deal. I saw some of this when he was actually working on it.
Yeah.
Muffin cart.
And I do look.
What is this?
This is the 3rd entry of the beach.
Oh, that's my girl.
The beach.
Oh,
Yeah, that's another thing I found surprising that he even included your girl in this.
that explains why he asked for it.
Yeah. But yeah,
I like it.
So now we'll go up to voting.
God, I can't wait to see her again. She is going to touch more sack than a medieval grain merchant on inventory day.
Dun, 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 dun. Moving on. Okay, so here is the question: who do you think should win the contest? We have a day at the beach. We'll call this the first one Seagull Cannon. We have a day at the beach. This one we will call Dee's Cape. And we have the art entry, and we'll call this one Art. So first off, for our panel here, what do you guys think should win the contest?
I'm kind of wish I saw more of it. I'm a little bit. As far as it goes, because it makes him salty. I'm fond of the second one.
You're a sack of shit.
Yes, I am, but it's fun to pick on you.
Alright, my personal opinion, I love this art. I really love the little added details instead of just having the 3 of us, but having our normal lollygaggers, also D-Pad's girl in there. That's just freaking awesome. But I gotta give it to the second one, Dee's Cape, just because I love the detail that he put into that fanfic. There was a lot of detail put into it, a few jokes and some fun in it. It was a gradual build. He wasn't just there.
Change the cape, and you might have my vote, but for now, it goes to Deal, because, what motherfucking Deal? He earns your love. I don't know what anyone else does, but he's goddamn Dealgrist. The rest of you, and plus, he draws things. By the way, he has to send that to me, because Liz will enjoy this, but Dealgrist. Dealgrist. That's the only reason I need, and that's the only reason any of you should need. The rest of you, shame and dicks.
Shame dick.
He's mostly salty because of the cape.
Yes.
I'm definitely salty about that, but that's not what's getting my
water on him.
opinion for the first one. No, that belongs squarely to the second one, where I have a grand amount of salt. I am in fact a snail right now. I am a slug, in fact, and I'm getting pretty salty right now.
So he's a slug pony again. Where's that picture at?
Yeah, let's not start on that bullshit.
Well, let's not.
That was
Okay,
such bullshit. You're so melty and squishy.
Alright, now CMC, you're the one that started off the contest. What do you think? Okay, he dropped. Let's go.
Oh dear.
CMC, what do you think? Oh, he's gone. Renegade, you read the fanfic entries, and I'm pretty sure you saw the art there. What do you think?
I don't know. I like the second fic, but I gotta agree with D on the cape thing. That's kind of that's a massive faux pas. And fucking Deal Grist, man. He's the greatest.
Okay, another for Deal. How about you, CMC?
Choose wisely.
Not sure because I like DDRs and I like deals. And you can't choose. And flip a coin.
Come on, CMC. You started this contest. You got to make a vote.
Choose a right.
Finish when you start, bitch.
There you go.
I'm gonna go with DDR story.
I'm taking that anus away from you.
All right, so I believe we actually got. Well, no, I believe right now DDR Story is the current champion, but we got plenty more votes here to go. Suki.
Oh crap! I actually have to make a decision. Shit.
Yes.
You know what? Just because it's fun. Just because it's fun to Russell D. And also, honestly, it was a pretty well-written story. Yeah. Yeah, I gotta go with that.
Okay, we got another for DK.
Of the day, mister.
Okay, next T-Dog.
I will have to say the third one.
Beach Time. Freak
Because of
Master.
muffins.
Oh, well, since I literally was not
Each
listening
time,
to
so.
the story until the very end, when I already forgot, Renegade was reading it, and since you all are choosing D's Cape, I'm just choosing D's Cape.
You fucking follower.
Freak Master for following the crowd. John.
Hey, you all can choose
What
what,
did they
you want,
teach you?
but at least I
What
get
did they
to keep
teach you in
Manus.
school? What did they teach you in school? Fucking lie down and play it safe instead of follow your heart and your dreams. You sack of shit.
That's the whole point of school. That's the whole point of school.
All right, let's go ahead and go to John now.
I'd say D's Cape as well.
Oh.
Just because of how good it was read.
D-Scape is winning it. Now for the chat room. Chat room, tell us as an underline, what gets your vote? Let's see if we get an overwhelming victory for Deal, or if D-Scape takes the lead, or if somehow Archer gets the last one because of Seagull Cannon.
Yeah, that art from Jew and you. Callie, and you don't count. You suck.
Oh.
So you got Cape, Art, DDRs. That's another Art. No, wait, it's Cape. Let's see.
You're all
One,
fucking me
that's
right now.
We actually got one for
That's so awesome
Archer.
to get to do it, dude.
We got two for Art. We actually got a couple for Archer.
You guys are fucking me.
D-Scape, 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 D-Scape. Oh, it's the D-Scape. Oh, I think we pretty much have a victor here. D-Scape is the winner. And D has hung up.
D is so salty he left.
Okay, first thing we're going to require for D's cape. Change it so it's not a cape. But otherwise,
Yeah, it needs to not be a cake, DDR. I need to remember it's a freaking dress coat.
yeah,
It's a
come on.
trench coat. What are you gonna call
Okay, DDR, please change that back.
Sack of shit. Tail. Christ.
Okay. First requirement, you are going to require to change that off of a cape just because it's as funny as it is.
It's funny as fucking D is. Just to change gets salty enough on his own. Trust me.
Yeah, we don't need to poke the bear any further on this.
I'll keep poking him. I don't mind. You guys don't worry about your lives. I'll just keep poking him.
Yes, but for the rest of them, okay,
He's not
Creature.
taking it.
I want you to get in contact with me after the show, and I'll let you know what Steam games I have available, and we will get you one just for you. Then afterwards, DDR Creature, not DDR Creature, we are talking to DDR Creature. Deals Grist, you came in a great second, and in all honesty, it's awesome art, and I am going to save this forever. I'm probably going to even use it for a couple of intros now because I freaking like it. But yes, second place still gets a reward, so please get in contact with me. I'll get in contact with you after I finish talking with Creature and get him his game, and we'll get you a game that I have. And finally, Archer, you gave us Seagull Cannon, so you get a game for Seagull Cannon.
Besides the fact there's only 3 people, so why not have all 3 get something?
Yeah, there was only 3 people that did this, and we're going to reward people that actually put some effort into it. And yes, even Seagull Cannon can show a little bit of effort. So, all 3 of you, congratulations on your first, second, and third place wins, and also on your prizes soon to come. Hopefully you'll enjoy what we have to offer, because we do have quite a number of games. I won't tell you what they are yet, because that's the fun of it. And now, let us move on to the movies and videos and the television show.
And the
There
things
better
with
be
the
sex or I'm
pictures
done.
and the lady.
And the things in the Aussie junkies and okay, give me a second here to go ahead and create a room for us all to be together.
Oh, I've already been in a room with you. Don't make me go through that again.
But yep, let's go ahead and get this in here, and we're gonna have to get into commentary screen.
We're also going to need a link in the Skype call.
Of course, give me a second here.
Of course, a horse.
Yeah, I'm just trying to get a couple of things here situated. Behold commentary mode, where everything's made up and your votes do matter because there you can actually see what you're saying.
Great.
It still has my nickname from last time in here. Steve.
What was mine? Oh, I'm Dickens.
You're getting the Dickens or you are the Dickens?
Apparently, I'm the Dickens.
Ridiculous.
Can I do something
Okay,
about that?
Dr. Tran.
Am I to remain? Wait, what do you mean, Dr. Tran?
Dr. Tran gives away the hot dickings.
Are you really that, like, yeah, you are, who am I kidding?
What, you don't know Dr. Tran?
No, he knows.
I know
he's
it,
just a
but
fag.
wasn't in the slightest bit what I was referencing.
Oh.
I am capable of coming up with my own shit on this.
Alright, fair enough. But let's go ahead and get on to the episode here. Sweet and Elite. Now, for those of you who don't know the episode here, well, you're about to figure it out in the next 5 seconds.
I think I'll go ahead and pause off from here because I've seen this episode enough times. Don't mind it, but yeah, I've seen it enough times.
I can quote it like fuck.
By the way, you got to share audio on Circuit.
Okay, I'm killing it here. That explains the crazy outcry there.
Stay here? Twilight Sparkle said you were coming to camp.
Well, it was also
Good Sparkle did say you were a piece of shit.
Thank you.
I still love the little joke video that they made of this.
This is so
Yeah,
nice.
me too.
Oh, yeah.
It's nothing. Really.
Dude, I love Rarity. There's fucking everything to love about Rarity,
I just don't know
man.
what to say, but thank
Yeah, this is definitely the insanity of Rarity here.
Thank you. Thank you.
Dude, that's what I would do, except I would, like, be kissing her snatch. At least I would try. I don't know what results that would yield. Probably bad ones, but you know what? I would say that I touched Princess Snatch. I would say that I kissed Princess Snatch. Who else can say that?
Apparently nobody else.
Where would you like
Let's see, why are we watching a full episode with only an hour left? Because there's only an hour left that we're watching a full episode. Pony it! Besides, a full episode is only really 22 minutes long.
My little pony. I used to wonder what
And we get the awesome intro song.
I can already answer another question in the chat for you, Circuit.
What's
No,
that?
this is not counting towards his episodes every night thing.
Nope, it's not. Especially since this one actually got cropped up a little bit to get the whole YouTube thing around.
This was a sex-filled Brony show. That's just because I haven't seen my girlfriend in like a month and a half and I'm pretty on edge.
Yeah, D can only last so long. He doesn't got the years on end that I got. I can last another year.
You haven't gotten laid.
Yes. Wait, no, I have.
I may have been bored.
Once.
No, a couple of times, but I'd rather not think about it too much.
That's what I
I
thought.
noticed we were here to pick up some fabric for the shop. But
Megan McCarthy, awesome writer.
Castle, I simply must make
She
it
sure
to
is.
express my gratitude.
She wrote all about your pseudo-virginity that I laughed about.
Birthday party this weekend.
Moving right along.
I'm really on edge.
Hero lessons.
Let's see, CC, why haven't you been with your girlfriend, D? It's because she's in Maryland and he's in New York, and
Sure am.
and he doesn't have a lot of money.
Jet set, and this is my wife.
No, it sucks.
We saw you from across the cafe. I just had to find out.
I just had to talk to you in this horrible accent. Oh.
This whole thing?
Dude, I love this guy. Just when he's like, across the cafe and to ask. I fucking love this guy.
It's me! Hey, see, turn up truck!
To ask. It's just this. God.
All I needed to do was have his nose dripping at this point.
Huh.
He couldn't get any more stereotypical hick.
Well, I didn't realize he actually says his name.
No, he is an Apple relative. He was at the Apple family reunion. Hasty Turnip Truck is there.
Yep, he's the crazy little cousin that decided that apple trees weren't his thing, so he went with turnips.
Sure, you should surprise her this weekend. Yeah, that'd be great. Do you want to give me the $94 round trip ticket?
Well, that seemed real nice.
That's what I thought.
Actually, that's
we
not too
see
bad
how
a
turnips
price.
turned out for him. He's washing windows now.
Yep.
He's just waiting for the turnip market to turn up.
I'll show you something.
Wow, Circuit, you really had to try for that one.
Not really. I wasn't trying at all. That's the sad
Why can't I
part.
just be a? Why can't I just like be a changeling and hate, or better yet, why can't I just be horny?
Very ambitious, and I've already written to Twilight to let her know she'll have something beyond fabulous to wear to her party.
Wow, there's a lot of feathers in that.
With the bowl.
You know
Seriously,
your
why
hands.
does it need to be something? Why can't I just be horny?
That's one way to make
Okay, that right there, when that bag comes off Fancy Pants' head and he's just sitting there like that, that is a total bitch. I am fabulous moment.
Yes.
I was like, I am.
You're staying at the castle.
Yeah, I get really. I don't know what's wrong with me. Do I really get this bad when I'm like just sex depraved for a while?
With expensive tastes, I see.
Man.
Look how much I can pose. Yeah, didn't you have like the biggest crush you got on Fleur de Lis?
Dude, my very when she was introduced, I will never forget. My very first line to her was, "Oh my God, you're so fucking hot."
Oh my gosh, she's so hot! I want to bang you.
I wanted to do things to that pony that would make our viewers cry.
You already do things that make our viewers cry.
Like here, this is a great. You know what? That's not a good example. Hold on, I'll find it. Oh, I got it.
Oh crap, he's getting visual proof.
Yeah, just give me a sec here. And where is it? Jackpot!
Fancy Pants is the most important
Here.
pony in Canterlot. His stamp of approval could mean big things for me here. Come, Twilight's party might not be as sophisticated as
I want
Derby,
myself inside
but
her.
that's
Yeah,
why I
like
all of my energy into
I just
creating a birthday ensemble.
bam,
My
bam,
friends will appreciate my hard work.
bam. That's exactly what I wanted.
I'm half tempted to get Dia a ticket just so he can. Half tempted, not there.
Opal, I am going to the Wonderboats Derby as a guest of Fancy Pants.
I was gonna be Emerald, Bam Bam, and Bazooka Joe all at once.
Excuse me.
How dare she come in this way, only wearing a hat?
Rarity, jolly good
Now,
to
look.
see you. So glad
Why do you think I could masturbate for like 2 hours? It's not the same.
Everybody,
Yes.
this
But by the way, I'm sorry. I just love that.
Canterlot Castle.
Put like an entire point to this episode is just to basically tell rich people fuck off.
Kind of. It's also like, you know, you're not rich, who cares? Just have fun with it anyway. Because what's the garden party without any gardening?
I don't think he has a chance against Fleetfoot.
Now the chat knows my name. Oh well. They would have found out eventually.
There you go. Yes, donate to the D-pad fund. It's for a good cause. His sanity.
Talks about her all the time. She says what Fleetfoot lacks in size, she makes up for in speed.
And you're inspiring people to get a getting laid fund.
Yeah, don't call me by my name. I swear I will destroy you.
We will call it the D-pad TDA fund.
Yes.
The tap that ass.
No, the reason you're doing is because we live 2 states away. She lives in Maryland and I in New York. Life is boners.
At least for now, you never know when they'll move in together.
3 cheers for Rarity.
And then we'll probably see a very happy D-pad. And, wow, that was fast.
Told you. No, and do not unban him. Do not contradict me in front of the children.
Contradict you in the what now? I didn't do anything.
I'm just saying.
I just like that stupid laugh. It's just like the most hypocritical laugh ever.
Happening this evening. morning. Oh,
I'd love to, but
and let's not forget my charity auction tomorrow morning.
Well, that sounds wonderful, but I
I like how, seriously, they pulled every rich voice out of the book.
I'm flattered. Really. It's just I haven't
Not
got the
really.
really
They
need
don't
to
got
get
Sir
started on.
Walter Cartwright. I was a corporal or commander in the armies.
Did you just say contrite?
Yes, contrite. I can't write, I can't read. I can't even come up with a good general statement.
You know what? I'm just gonna let that one go because I honestly can't come up with the words to just make that intelligent.
There is no words.
Of course, finishing Twilight's dress in time for her birthday party is still my top priority. But I can't possibly disappoint the catalog.
Yes, top priority is doing everything else but what you wanted to do.
Yeah, no, biggest issue,
Here's your song, people. Enjoy it.
I'll be the
this motherfucking song.
And the literal version is hilarious too.
See, her doing her rarity poses are turning me on right now. I really need to get to Elizabeth.
Seriously, freaking hipster rarity going on here.
Yo, I'm down with hipster rarity.
Wait, wasn't that the same dress that she wore at green isn't your color?
Yes, it is.
Yes.
Huh. Cool.
Wasn't this one in another episode too? Like not really prominent, but I swear this dress showed up somewhere else too.
Trixie.
Was it Trixie?
Yes.
Wow. Actually, this would be perfect for it. Don't be a freaking. Oh, well, my mind just blanked.
She's peppermint flavored now.
Oh yeah, this is the perfect episode for Don't Be a Freaking Sheep. Quick, eat that thing because she eat it.
Everyone again. Masturbation, okay? It doesn't do for you what you think it does. It's not the same. Stop thinking about it. The only thing that makes masturbation better than sex is because it's on your own time.
Okay, I have a great question. Why the fuck are we still on this?
I have no idea.
Because the chat keeps bringing it up.
Okay, chat, shut up now. Just
please. For the love of verity, stop it. You're gonna drive the poor man insane.
Yo, Rarity's doing that enough on her own.
Oh, I hope I haven't forgotten anything.
Yeah, Archer, you're not a terrible writer. You did a very good job on it. There was just better people. That's the whole thing about a competition, though. There are going to be people that are better than you, but it doesn't mean you're not good.
Dearest Rarity, your presence is
that almost seemed back.
In fact, I love the seagull. I honestly love the seagull cannon. I honestly hope somebody puts that into our lore. You know, our Brony show lore. Just have random seagull cannon firing at people.
Oh, don't even get started on our lore, okay? I just wanted a basic little OC, and now it's got this whole fucking big thing, backstory. It's got everything.
By the way, Archer, you know what? Just next time, just remember to do, edit. Just remember to edit it.
Yep.
It's just too important. My dear Twilight,
Deal,
I am afraid
Grist,
I won't be able to make
always
it
are you my savior. Always. He's always coming to me when I need him most. That's it.
Let me guess, we're not going to see you most of this week, aren't we?
What? No, he just said the difference between masturbation and sex is like the difference between on-demand movies and going to the theater.
There we go. Yeah, I'll go with that.
That's the one. Son of a bitch. I need him. I want him to be with me forever. I need him as an assistant like forever.
Alright, let's continue on with the show with the awesome Twilight face. I love that Twilight face right there. Just her big eyes like that.
Is masturbation piracy? What? No. It's on demand. Like the movies. Have we really gone into an age where on demand is seen by people as the same thing as torrenting?
What are you all doing here?
When I got your letter saying you were stuck in Canterlot, I asked Pinkie Pie if it wouldn't be too
Would you
much
doubt
trouble
it with
to
how
have my
stupid
birthday
people
party
are
here,
these
so you
days?
wouldn't have to miss it. Balloons are super easy to pack.
So let's see. So we know Pinkie Pie's birthday, Twilight's birthday, at least episode-wise. Do we know anybody else's birthdays?
Get me a suite at Canterlot Castle in I don't know what to say. Twilight.
We don't
Consult the wiki.
What you're doing in that
I'm sure it's got them listed.
Yeah, but what fun is there in consulting a wiki?
Oh wait. We know Gummy's birthday.
A lot.
Yes, we do know Gummy's birthday.
Where is the sick darling?
Oh,
But Gummy is also Flash Sentry.
she's resting on the bed.
Poor baby. She looks awful.
Yeah, of course she does. She just got dunked.
Is that my dress?
Rarity, I think you need to sleep with one eye open.
It's so simple.
Cause
So
yeah, that was the face of I'm going to rip your throat out.
Perfect dress for my birthday party. I love it.
Oh good, you love my half-assed work.
When I told the princess that I was moving the party to Canterlot,
I love your half-assed work.
kind enough to offer
Yeah,
me
half-assed work too.
Canterlot Castle
Dear
Bar.
Princess Circuit, what I learned in flight school, I can break the sound barrier going at Mach 2 speed. Sweet! Now what can you do going Mach 3?
You mean, where did you find the time to put up all these
Just remember, always look for the dark matter butterflies.
Oh, I never leave home without my party cannon.
And the party cannon is introduced and forever made fun of.
Also referenced in
I thought about
EQG.
having my birthday outside, but they're having another party on the castle
That was.
grounds
I
today.
wish I had some sort of explosive device that could completely fill a room with party favors like a cannon.
Oh, I can fill the room with party favors without a cannon.
Your party favors I don't want.
Are you sure?
Yes.
I think you're lying.
Actually, there was a lot of references in Equestria Girls in this episode. You got the Twilight Sparkle crazy dancing, you got the party cannon.
This is just a really good episode for shit like that.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, no, I got up and I was doing swinging with this shit. This was some fucking ballin' music for this. Because there is no genre that is more kick-ass than fucking swing.
It's really awesome too that I was wondering, and Octavia returns for a second.
Darling, I'm so glad you made it.
Conga line is like poor people dancing.
I'm just glad they actually did a different music number instead of the whole CMC music that you always saw heard in the first one.
That might even be the point.
Yes, I always dab a little frosting behind my ears before I go out. After all, who doesn't like the smell of cake frosting?
Who doesn't?
Just the face of like, oh dear God, please buy this.
Please buy the cake frosting. Who doesn't like it? I'll shove it down your throat.
Table, if you'll excuse me.
Yo, Fancy Pants wants a taste. I know I do. Son of a bitch.
Seriously, they applauded that? That was like the worst. That was like the worst.
Yeah, that was fucking horrendous.
Well, they weren't even looking. They had their eyes closed the entire time.
Yo, I would too if that's how he fucking does what he does.
Yes, chocolate hors d'oeuvres.
Yo, that sounds great. By the way, did I tell you guys how I raffle fucked the Sunny D commercial?
I really should go check it.
Do I dare ask?
You do. Okay, so the Sunny D commercials have this new slogan, and it is their ballsy bastard-ass man saying, "So good, even bacon can't make it better." I took one look at him, I'm like, that's a ballsy claim, you motherfucker. So what happened was, with good fortune, my mother bought something that is simply Sunny D Ice Pops. So I took one look at them, and I thought, and then I made some bacon, and I wrapped the bacon around the Sunny D Ice Pop, and I thought I was going to get some terrible returns on this, but I was doing it, damn it, and it was actually fucking delicious. Bacon made it better. Suck it, Sunny D. The balls.
You must understand.
The balls you record, you Sunny D bastard.
And with the Grand Galloping Gala coming up, I bet you could totally get some of them to buy your dresses. Very smart.
Why, yes, I didn't
Oh,
want
Grand
to
Galloping Gala,
be
huh?
rude, so that's exactly the reason I didn't tell you. One and only reason.
Sunny D is not crap,
Oh, well, you didn't have to
but
do that.
they're
You
but
should
the
totally
people
go
that
over
advertise
there and
them, fucking billion-nosed bastards.
Purple stuff, green stuff. Oh look, we got something
Why, I
D.
never thought you wouldn't understand.
It sounds delicious because bacon.
Bacon makes everything delicious.
It fucking does.
Wait up! We're your friends.
Which, oddly enough, makes me want to try a bacon shake that I keep hearing about.
Show 'em how to party.
Yeah. By the way, if you're ever gonna get something with bacon in it, always make sure they use real bacon.
Good point. Yes.
Frickin' Louisville.
Why would you do that? You have shattered the bro code, Riptide, you sack of shit.
We do.
Actually, I think Riptide is saying that you're freaking awesome today, so he kind of doesn't want you to mellow out.
What a sack of dicks!
Riptide, run for your lives! Actually, Baconaise is not made with real bacon. I have not seen Baconaise with real bacon.
To be fair, I have some bacon soap sitting in my room.
That pony is wearing.
Bacon body soap, a real wonder.
Yeah.
It's from like the 1980s.
Excuse me, might I ask?
I found like this food vendor at a Beatles event I went to in Louisville.
Very close friend.
They had a bacon sundae, and I was like, dude, that's awesome. Because Burger King showed me that this could be awesome. So I order it. They used fucking imitation bacon bits.
Fancy Pat, come with me. I'd like you to
Criminal!
Like, you got bacon back there for your freaking hamburgers. What are you doing to me?
This lovely filly from.
I would have gone off on him right there. You got bacon back there. Fry it up. Put it in this freaking ice cream now.
Actually, no, that would have been all the bacon they had.
This dress you made
What, really?
Yeah, it was basically the stand was mostly supposed to be for like drinks and freezes and things like that.
Oh, fair enough.
You know these ponies?
And Verity has to come clean. It's amazing how much of an effort she has to put into it.
Renegade, when I think of Chris Redfield, when I think of you, and Spleen thinks of me as Wesker, we should do something with that. I think it would be
They
fun.
may not be as sophisticated.
Yeah, definitely.
How dare she knows people outside of people?
Most important ponies I know.
Important ponies?
The way that guy says Chris.
Don't make me laugh.
Which one? The fucking Resident Evil 1 Wesker or 5? Because they both say it fairly oddly.
5, I love it.
I dare say
Yes.
Okay, I officially do like Fancy Pants though. He pretty much trolls those other ponies the entire time. He's like, yeah, I think they're awesome.
Dude,
These
he's
people
fancy,
suck.
bro.
How about?
See, Fancy Pants is awesome because he knows that he's like the only creative mind in Canterlot apparently.
Or the only one that actually is a freaking open a little bit.
Lesson I learned during my visit. Now that.
It's like he's the only one who can think for himself, so he uses that to his full advantage.
You should never forget
Well,
that you are the
Of
product
course,
of
if you
your
have
home
the
and your
ability,
friends.
why wouldn't you use it?
And that is something always to be proud of, no matter what.
A very valuable lesson to have learned.
It certainly is. But might I ask that we
How is his back not broken yet?
I was just waiting for him to make a. I need to go back to my job at the Taco Hut.
I mean, wasn't that a unicorn too?
Yeah, I think so.
Why
He
was
was
he
a piece
using
of
magic?
Well, because Celestia has a ban on magic because of the time. You know what? This is gonna get really dirty, and I'm gonna get really turned on. So someone else do this for me. Finish the sentence. You got the building blocks.
Okay, because there we go. I don't know, because the unicorn's an idiot. I mean, he's not exactly the smartest thing taking all the baggages at once. Anyway, let's go into something a little bit different just because anything to distract D is a good thing. So, we're going to go ahead and Pink Fluffy Unicorns dances on rainbows.
Fuck.
Yeah, we all saw this one coming.
Yes, we did. We watched it.
Dude, I love it. Blank, you should watch this. It's got crystals in it.
I've seen it. Thank you very
Watch it
fucking
again.
much.
Well, here we go.
Didn't see it enough.
Oh, fuck you and your mother.
I did not realize this was from Songs for Enhanced, by the way. Until this video.
Come on, Bedmate Chrysalis. You know you like it.
Fluffy unicorns dancing on rainbows. Big fluffy unicorns dancing on rainbows. Big fluffy unicorns unicorns dancing on rainbows. Pink fluffy unicorns dancing on rainbows.
Let's test your knowledge and see what you've learned so far. What color are the unicorns? Pink! Where are they dancing? Rainbow! Please use one word to describe the texture of their magical fur.
What?
Smile! Yeah!
Pink fluffy unicorns dancing on rainbows. Pink fluffy unicorns dancing on rainbows. Pink fluffy
What, is it me?
unicorns dancing on
Crap.
rainbows. Pink
Hang on, let me try.
unicorns dancing on rainbows.
Did I fix
Pink
it?
fluffy unicorns dancing on rainbows. Pink fluffy unicorns
Alright,
dancing on
this one's apparently louder than the
Pink
episode, so.
fluffy unicorns dancing on rainbows.
Oh boy.
Pink fluffy unicorns dancing on rain.
I kind of wish I had a little guitar.
Should make me some
Could
breakfast.
you make me some breakfast?
I want to hug her.
Smiles!
Who, Fluffle?
Either of them. Like, Edmund and Crystal's is fucking fantastic.
If I had a full-size Flufflepuff, like, plushie, my life would be complete.
If you had a full-size
I can help you with that.
I mean, I would snuggle that thing to death.
I can help you with that if you're willing to pay upwards of $300, which is actually cheaper than anyone else you'll find, but...
Yeah, I agree with that.
If I had the money, sure, but I don't have that right now. I just blew it all on Fiesta.
Alright, moving on
Not
along.
a bad cost. Not a bad cost.
Now, we all know that Spike won the day and Spike at your service, but here's another way he could have won the day.
Fire.
6.
No.
Would you just forget your dragon coat already and go?
I can't hear this. This thing is so fucking low.
I have to send you.
Oh, really? We're doing this? Oh, Christ.
Okay, so when did Spike become Gambit from X-Men?
I don't know.
Yeah. Wow, okay, Alright.
That's quite a thing.
Yep.
Everything!
It worked. Not what I expected, but it worked.
I guess that's one way to defeat the Devastator, Alpha Wolf.
Now, what have we
Yeah,
learned today, or what have we learned in the last 2 seasons, excluding season 3?
Why?
Let's find out what we've learned.
Oh, no.
By the way, be quiet, this goes fast.
Oh god, this!
Let other people help you.
People help.
Flippers are jerks.
This is amazing.
Get rid of the jerks.
Being cool
I
is
saw
not
this.
cool.
Shut up.
Yell at dragons, I guess. Other people are alright. Fuck.
Fuck.
Book cover, yada yada.
Book cover, yada yada.
Maybe if you explain what you wanted to do in the first place, you retarded pink horse. Everything else fails, become a bureaucrat. It's okay having no talent. That race episode with AJ and Redman, you fucked up. Running is better than exercising. Suited for success. Let the expert do his work, you chuckle fuck. That doesn't exist, and why is it a horse? Zero celestial one. Stop being such an attention whore.
Mikey!
I guess.
What?
Do what you like. Diamond Dog. You ever get raped? Yelling will solve everything. Stop acting like a passive-aggressive bitch and speak clearly, which is great for teenage girls. Over a barrel. Pies are awesome!
Pies are awesome.
Implied you watched
Better
that
to
one.
introduce your friends. Party of one. Don't ignore Pinky, or she'll cut you. Shut the fuck up! Your friends will be jerks, but that's okay because they're still your friends. What does Twilight know of mind-brain spell anyway?
Yes!
Laughing
Okay.
is social and adaptates is okay. Sister groups is social. Siblings argue. Don't drink the bottles into the sink. Spell tortoise. I'm such an attention whore too. Attention whore harder.
Attention.
Friends will be hits, but that's okay because rich people will save your ass if you're hot. One day your body will start changing and it'll be awful and terrible for everyone involved. Christmas is awesome. Granny was young and hot once. Tells her to the devil. You're spotting strong retards. Deal with it.
Oh.
Fuck this. We're getting shit faced.
Fuck this. Yes.
Indiana Jones is awesome. Shippers destroy lives.
Destroy it.
It's okay if you're an obnoxious sack of ADD as long as you get your friends laid in the end. Pony. Don't worry about the future. Your origins may be awful, but that doesn't mean you have to be awful too. Your family's the people you grew up with.
Fructose corn syrup.
People have secrets. They don't like those secrets being aired. You have eyes. Use them. Observe your surroundings. Buy our toys.
Buy our toys.
Okay, yeah, I'm sorry we couldn't get it much louder, but... Alright. Let's go with this next one. Twilight is best cow.
What?
It'll make sense when you see it.
Do we have to?
I highly doubt that.
Been searching for a Father's Day gift all month? Here are some mad moments you may have missed. Friday,
Oh, God.
10 a.m. The new My Little Pony movie sees ponies as girls, while movie producers see ponies
They
as
had the nice
cows.
shit when that was going on.
Yep, Twilight is best cow. Next, the bravest of fillies. This one is going to take a little bit more of a somber note. Before we...
Somber note?
Actually, somber.
shush.
But
No, don't
this
even
is
try
this is actually a dedication towards a brony named Kiki. Some of you may remember her. Some of you may remember her from about a year ago. They were doing a collection to try to help her with she was battling with cancer.
She died like last month.
Yeah, she died last month, unfortunately, and this video was created in memorial to her death, and you know how much she helped influence the community before.
Well, if I may, the reason that this is very relevant to us is because Tara Strong took a very personal interest in this case, and she was basically there every step of the way, right up until the time that she lost that battle, and more than that, she was actually singing to Kiki at the time of her death, so not a terrible way to go, but it makes it that much more tragic and really, really fucking heart-wrenching.
Yep. So let's enjoy the video tribute here.
So to make you maximum feel bad, you should show what I linked there.
I'm grabbing it up here real fast. While I'm grabbing it, little quick trivia about that video. Apparently it wasn't actually made in Source Filmmaker, which was kind of interesting. It was made with another video maker, so that was a little impressive there. Yeah.
Probably Blender, yeah.
Yeah, I think it was Blender.
For maximum feel bads. Here you go.
Yeah.
Whatever I can do to make you cry the most. Where did my jacket go? I found it.
But it's sad to see something like that happen, even after so much effort is put in, but that's kind of the nature of things sometimes, you know?
Mm-hmm.
In any case, let's see, well, let me go ahead, let's go on to something else here. Well, that's our moment of silence for Kiki. And, yeah. Probably should have planned the cue here a little bit better on the videos, though, because it's kind of a little bit of a jar, but I don't know, it might work. Here we go.
Stacy's mom has got it going on. Stacy's mom has got it going on.
Now what are we watching here?
It's called Dash's Mom.
Lol.
Ah yes, that was just original
Not the
thoughts.
little boy that I used to be. I'm all grown up now, baby, can't you see? Stacy's mom has got it going on. She's all I want, and I've waited for so long. Stacy, can't you see? You're just not the girl for me. I'm in love with Stacy's mom. Stacy, do you remember when I mowed your lawn? Your mom came out with just a towel on. I could tell she liked me from the way she stared. And the way she said, you missed a spot over there. And I know that you think it's just a fantasy, but since your dad walked out, your mom could use a guy like me. Stacy's mom has got it going on. She's all I want, and I've waited for so long. Stacy, can't you see? You're just not the girl for me. I know it might be wrong, but I'm in love with Stacy's mom. She's got it going on.
Hey, sir, was your mom hot?
Not the way you'd want.
Alright, wait. So, was she some form of hot?
No. And she's pretty much in her 60s, so I don't think you want to bark up that tree.
We'll see. We'll talk. Anyway. My mom... Oh man, Sky Striker, you don't.
And my stepdad is a vicious, jealous, evil man. Basically, stepdad's somebody you really don't want to tempt that with.
For a chick as old as my mom is, she's not bad looking, but you do not want to deal with that personality.
Bitch.
Yeah, that was one hell of a emotion switch there.
That's how you jump from one train to the other.
Yeah, I know it's an emotional break, but in all honesty, I kind of needed it too. Kind of a weird way to launch it, but anyway, next, Footprints on the Moon. This is one of the few Source filmmakers we have this week, and it's Derpy with Footprints on the Moon.
You know what? You know what? Wait. Invader Spleen just brought up an excellent point to me, just heading back to the EQG thing real quick. You know how there's a scene where Twilight takes off Vinyl's goggles?
Yep.
Glasses, whatever? It shows her eyes to be that color.
It's not Twilight, it's Applejack.
Who the
No,
fuck
he's
cares?
talking about vinyl. Who cares who takes it off? But we still see the eyes.
And they are the color that is not red. They are that magenta. There is no longer a debate on it. Get fucked, bronies!
Who cares at this point?
No, I don't. Honestly, I don't know who really does care. The only thing that
A lot.
yeah, there's LSKM. EQG isn't canon, well, of course.
Oh
well, they're
my
gonna come
God.
up with every argument they ever can.
Son of a bitch.
Oh,
He's got a point.
but in any case, the only thing I really got to hit up, I kept forgetting to mention on.
Hold on. No, you're back, Firestorm. You. Sorry, chat moved.
Oh yeah, moving chat.
All right. Anyways, getting back onto the video here. Yeah. Also on Equestria Girls, I forgot to make the whole Sailor Moon joke out of the whole thing. But in any case, footprints on the moon.
Ah, God, not again.
What's going on, Blake?
Oh, it's Doctor Who. That's Doctor Who. What a time, fucking Turner and fucking Nurse.
Son of a bitch. Oh,
They're on the moon. Give them something.
this is even stupider.
And it's 30 seconds.
Why is the moon like a desert?
And suddenly would.
So let me get this straight. You expected life on the moon?
All right,
Not
next.
heard that Owl City song yet.
Next, for a little bit more of the PMV genre, we got Closer. So let's enjoy it.
This has to be the most popular ship in the fandom? No, definitely not. It's up there.
No, Apple Dash is.
That's very close.
The secret to finding happiness lies nowhere else but in your soul.
Let's see an attack on ponies.
Yes, we have.
Yeah, that's right.
Oh, please, someone link me.
Forget all the things that made you blessed. Remind yourself why you even left. The fact that you're standing here with me. The fact you can breathe and feel and see. The everyday miracles you miss. Every moment comes down to this. Careful with what you love the most, 'cause it could disappear tomorrow. The secret to finding happiness lies nowhere else but in your soul. You know the closer you get to something, the tougher it is to see it. And I'll never take it for granted. Go on ahead and chase your dreams, and don't give up when God stops giving. Don't let your life just pass you by, but don't forget it's for living. I'll let the hope you gave me show the way, with the courage to conquer every day. And I'll never take it for granted. Let's go.
Next,
Yeah.
Now, next, this one's going to be a little bit fun here. We got Rainbowlicious, the 2.0 remix.
Oh, boy.
Here we go.
Smile? What? Smile? Are you kidding me? I'm the R student. I'm the R student.
This is getting annoying real quick.
Well, intros usually don't go off too well.
I'm liking it.
It's cheeky, but no, really. So I don't mind this kind of shit done with an actual dubstep thing because they change it up. This not so much.
I think this is one of those you've got to get into the middle before it really hits.
Yep.
I'm the R student. I'm the R student.
was that? I'm Rainbow Flashback. Rainbow Quack Quack? I'm the
Okay, really?
Yeah, that should have pretty much ended there.
That should have been the end there. Why the hell did it continue?
Goddamn rainbows!
Fucking finally.
Rainbows!
Alright, and finally our last video, but definitely quite kind of a lengthy one. This is one I've been meaning to show for a while, but it never really had a good opening until now because videos were also kind of light. Investment Losses by Flim Flam Philosophy.
Okay, so yes.
I'm pretty sure most people have seen it, but this is just to make sure we at least get it in our queue once. So here we go.
Oh, this one.
Yes, we get the Puddin' Pops. Seriously, this whole thing reminded me of Bill Cosby the whole time.
Now don't wander off, Aurora. We got a lot to do today, and we still need to head by the embroidery warehouse before 3 p.m. Hey, Mom, can we get the one shaped like a car? I want to ride in the one like a car. Sorry, honey. I need one I can put your sister in. Hey, how about we get some soda, Mom? A soda sounds like a really good idea. Now, we already have soda at home, dear. Oh, just a drink in the store, then? We don't need any soda, Aurora. I could use a new ball for only 4 bids. I think it's pretty much a steal of a deal. Come on, sweetheart. Now, Mom, I need you to listen carefully because I'm about to lay down this very practical business proposal. Now, the cereal you see here, I know you don't like it as much as the sense about cereal flakes, but I think we should give it a try. The box has got entertainment value. If you look on the back of the box, there's a comic for me to read, and while it looks like the punchline is that the cereal mascot really likes the cereal, there is also an advertisement for a free toy.
Were you like me when you found shit like that when you were a kid? You just did it right in the aisle?
Yeah.
So I fucked a lot of kids up like that, I'm sure.
I just grabbed it and went.
It does contain marshmallow bits.
That explains a lot of things.
In fact, it is entirely the cereal of marshmallow bits. It says here that it can be a complete replica of marshmallow. Also, the box is green, and I think we both can agree that that is... Oh God, how long have I been standing here? I was enjoying the cereal so much that time lost all meaning. Oh no, I knew it! My mom's already come and gone with the cereal choice. We parked right here.
Sue your mom.
I like how the cart is right there and you get
I know. I'm off of the embroidery warehouse. Oh, excuse me, but you wouldn't happen to know where the next bus arrives, would you?
2:15, I think.
Did we miss the bus, maybe? It's 2:15 right now.
I've been here a few minutes, so we haven't missed it yet.
What if the bus came early? If they came like 5 or 6 minutes ago and we weren't here to see it, maybe we did miss the bus and we are never going to know. Oh, there it is! You are late, my good sir. I think you could certainly stand to be a bit more punctual, because I am in pretty big hurry here.
Excuse me, sir, you forgot to pay for your daughter? Sir? Excuse me, little girl, are your parents not with you?
Excuse me, weird adults talking to a little kid. I'm supposed to avoid stranger danger situations. For that, I need myself a pretty wide bubble without any strangers in it. Now, are you going to have a stranger danger situation? Thank you.
Because they're just thinking, what's going on here?
Okay, adults.
Why am I listening to this little child?
Why am I listening to Bill
Where are
fucking
your
Cosby?
parents? In the store, mister. No thanks to you. Because of your slow driving, I am nearly late. I said you ought to be more punctual, but you didn't listen.
I'm supposed to be at this stop by 2:40.
Oh, well, then I'm sorry. You don't think that was our bus,
This
do
one's
you?
up to it.
Nah,
they're supposed to wait if they get here
early. Well, I hope so.
Oh God, it's a
Bus
dude.
doesn't come by for another half hour. Mister, you gotta help me. I lost my mom.
Oh, it's all right, little girl.
And it's funny,
What's
a
wrong?
friend of mine's OC is about to show up in this.
Miss Nitty Needles, we have your daughter. Please come to the front of the store, Miss Nitty Needles. We have your daughter. Miss Nitty Needles?
Yep.
Please come to the
There
front
be
of the store.
Shadrow's OC.
We have your daughter. Miss Needles?
I swear I did not abandon my daughter. Really, I have no idea how she got in the embroidery warehouse. See, now this is some pretty good cereal, it turns out. I can't believe that this is a balanced breakfast. I mean, why do ponies even eat sensible cereal flakes? Oh, cool, I found a sticker, and it's one of the Wonder Boats. Which one of them do you think it's supposed to be?
I think that's Soren.
Alright.
That was odd?
It definitely was. But now it is time to wrap it all up. Our show is done, the comments have been had, movies abound, and D-Pad has made everybody feel a little more awkward or maybe a little more sorry for a situation. I don't know which.
Meh.
But let's go ahead and start wrapping things up. We're going to go ahead and start it off with shout-outs. And we're going to go ahead and start it off with the last one in, first one out, CMC.
Oh, crazy cat back happened.
I'm not sure. I'm thinking of having another forum art contest in either next month or the month after. Once I figure out
Holy shit!
Sorry, that was bad.
Holy shit!
Once I figure out the next prompt, I will post it up and we'll see where it goes with there.
Alright, so keep an eye out on forums for contests.
Be so good if the after show didn't suck. Alright, let's go ahead.
Alright, let's go move right along to John.
Okay, gotta give a shout out to the Florida Bronies for a great con the past weekend, and hope everyone had a great night.
Please, is that your actual voice, or are you just screwing with me?
This is my actual voice.
That is your actual voice.
I had a cleft palate.
Okay, well, I hate you less now. I thought you were just screwing with me. Or
No.
the audience, not me specifically, just screwing around.
No,
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, in all honesty, I was kind of wondering about that too for a little bit, but I realized nobody could hold a voice that long for 3 hours.
No, it's like no, that's his real voice.
You could just hold your nose and talk. It's the same thing.
Well, it's okay, man. It's okay, John. So, let's go on to T-Dog.
Good show, I guess. And I had to get a lot of soda done. Drinks a lot of soda. I have an empty liter on the ground now.
That.
Way to go!
Alright, moving right along then. Freakmaster.
Thanks for having me on, I guess. It was fun being back after some months, I guess.
It was
Shout out to everyone that deserves it, except for that hello guy. I'm gonna fucking kill you.
Go, who won
Yeah, screw
band?
you too,
Hello?
Circuit.
Alright. Alright, then on to Suki.
Hey, well, let's see. Given the fact that I finally found a way to get commentary videos up onto YouTube without the freaking copyright problem going, new episodes will resume this week, probably later on this week. I got a wrestling stream tomorrow night. I got an anime stream. Oh well, no, I don't have an anime stream this week because it's 4th of July.
Wrestling
Otherwise, I'm going the hell to sleep.
Very smart.
I agree.
Alright, and let's go on to Blanked Mind.
Oh, and shout out to everybody who deserves it.
Ah, right. Okay, back to Blanked Mind.
Alright, thanks for hanging around, folks. This week, once again, try to do a Let's Play on Wednesday. Might be a tad earlier than it has been the last couple of weeks. We'll see. More like my mom's coming back in. I want to actually go out to eat, so at a reasonable time. So it might be earlier than before, and this week there will be an equal. I'll do my damnedest to make sure there is one. Hopefully I don't pass out again.
Oh, it is on.
Yes, it is. Other than that, shouts to my girl, shouts to anybody living in the Texas area. You okay? You cool?
You look smashing.
Tune in next week. We'll see what the fuck we're doing next.
Alright. And D-Pad.
Alright, no direct shoutouts. I have to announce next week's guest, which, hell, who the hell was that guy again? I'm gonna be racking my brains thinking of this. Was it Swagacorn? I might have been Swagacorn. I think it was Swagacorn.
Oh, you think you got that figured out with him?
Well, I mean, it's been kind of figured out. Also, the video still hasn't released, so we might actually still get that.
Oh.
Anyway, in any case, so yeah, I also want to kind of apologize. Not really. I am so very on edge. If anyone wants to legitimately donate to the Get Me to fucking Elizabeth's place, because yeah, it's a $94 round trip that I actually am having trouble paying for. So if anyone just feels like they have anything extra, that would be nice. I'm not saying do it. I'm just saying if you really feel like it.
Every pony has to play, or the game is over.
And I win. But in any case, yeah. So shout out to those who came by. I mostly hate you all. There's a few scant ones that I actually like. I'm down with Diogrist and Juinja.
Don't you know how to take get lost for an answer?
You know what? I say that to you a lot, so don't fucking get with me, man.
Actually, I'm trying to emphasize on you. I'm not trying to make fun of you.
Okay. No,
I'll make fun of him.
No, Archer, I definitely don't hate you the most. Give me a minute. I know he's here. Let me just give me 2 seconds to run down the
LSKM, maybe?
Here, Dreamcaster. He's got it. He's got
Oh, my beloved subject.
It's not Dreamcaster. It's not Dreamcaster. No, it's Silent Blast. Him, definitely Silent Blast. Yes.
Gag.
Whoa, I hate that guy. Oh my god. I hate that guy. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
It's Silent Blast. Okay. Is that it?
Fire when ready.
Okay. Wait, just wait for it. Wait for it.
Oh, for goodness sake!
Okay, you said it, not me.
Okay, enough of that. Alright, let's go ahead and finish things up then. Again, this is episode 102. Thank you all for joining us for this another great episode. Remember, next week we have another Brony show. And also, remember, all throughout this week we're going to be showing episodes of My Little Pony, trying to get through 3 seasons until the beginning of the month, which will be BronyCon. And all of us are going to, well, almost all of us are going to be there. Unfortunately, sadly, Blank Man can't make it, but we're still going to have plenty of awesome people there. We're going to do some awesome things, and it's just going to be freaking awesome. Also, I'd like to remind you all that we have a Let's Play on Sunday with Circuit Main, yours truly, of course. We also have other events that are going to be going on stream whenever they happen. When they're going to happen, we don't know when they're going to happen because that's the fun of it. Be sure to watch us on our social networks, especially Steam. Steam is the big one, The Brony Show. Also, we have a YouTube channel, Brony Show. Make sure you watch that if you want to catch our archives and also the fun little things that we did throughout episode 100 and also other little interviews that we've done that have not been put onto the Brony Show. There have been a couple, actually.
And follow me on Twitter for live chats during various convention events.
Yep. And along with that, I would also like to remind you we are on every other social network out there. Facebook, Flankbook, Pony Square, RemberDash.net, Twitter, all of them, The Brony Show. Also, we have a website, thebronyshow.net. If you're not watching it on there, you should be watching this on there, because also on the website is the forums. Chat on the forums, post on the forums, do plenty of things with the forums, especially since the forums are going to have contests. Also, be sure to stay afterwards for Crimson's Oatmeal Galore after party that's going to be happening right after the show ends. So let's go ahead and finish up with... Well, that was interesting. With the callings of the chatters. All of you are stuck all the way to the end, and all of you are going to get recognized for being as awesome as you are. First off, I would like to thank Silent Blast, LSKM, and Hello1496. You have given D-Pad a reason to swing the banhammer. Then we got AJ24, Anime Apothecary, Aquaplane, Archer, Blue Fox, Bouncer Gray, Buckshot Goat, CC0 Fire says, hi, hiddly diddly. C Dark Wolf, CMD something, Crazy Matt Captain, C Sarcasm, Daring 13, DDR Creature, Dreamcaster, Emperor Silas, Firestorm 1, Flam, Flutter Mills, Gundead 2222, Gundead, Hexavir 99, Imperial Blue, Inkpad the Penniless and Great, Juninja, Kalazi 5, Christo 2010, Lunar Assassin 22, Microchip 1, Mike Nyes, Penumbra, Towers World, Valada, Raven's Agony, Riptide 12, Set the Wolves, Guy Striker, Slyplex, Sonic 5421, Spike the Magic Dragon, Sub-Zero TD, The Tsukisama, T-Dog 007, Unova Brony, Vaguely Creepy, Rathmo, and yay!
Wait a minute. Hey, Chase.
Alright, and with that, we'll go ahead and play us out. This is going to be a quick, fun, silly little one because that's the way we do it. And then remember to stay afterwards for the Oatmeal Galore after party, especially if you're participating in the Iron Pony sit-out. Otherwise, enjoy yourselves. Be prepared for all the other insanity we are going to bring at some point or other because we do that. And have a good night.
Let our peoples be safe.
I wanna be the very best, like no one ever was. To catch them is my real test, to train them is my cause. I will travel across the land.